at it, everybody. We are
Everybody, welcome to the Wrestling Pit Podcast, of course, here on YouTube.com. Got Jeffrey up there with the tank top. We got the big man with the black shirt. Oh, dang. Everybody got a black shirt on. Okay.
Except for me.
I forgot to go put on my Team Smackdown shirt. So,
oh, dang. So, yeah, we got little big man there. Chris Wrestling News, me. Then we got Shane right there at the bottom next to me.
We got Punch.
So today, you guys, of course, we will be doing the SmackDown review / draft, and then we're gonna mix it in and talk about what championships WWE should bring back to TV, or if they decide to bring something a little bit different. So without further ado, you guys, we're gonna let Little Bit Man start off the show for us.
All right. Well, to keep it brief, the draft this year is basically similar to every other draft, except for one thing. There's only one thing they changed about this year's drafts, everybody. It's just that champions, other than the Kabuki Warriors, cannot be traded. They are protected. They are whoever are the champions or whatever brand, stay on that brand. So with that being said, Paul Heyman did, before we kick it off with Cody Rhodes, and then Paul Heyman did announce that Roman Reigns would not be part of the draft, and that whoever goes first, because I think he said it because he won't be coming back in the immediate future, but whoever be first will make history. And then we get to Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles contract signing, which was all right. You know, they said it was a usual contract signing, except nobody got put through a table. And they said they pieced about why they're going to win that Backlash. And then from there, Triple H, inviting Cody Rhodes to the stage with him. And they would do the first round draft pick, which was SmackDown gets Bianca Belair. Jay would stay on Raw. Carmelo Hayes making the history for the first time, an NXT superstar would get drafted in the first round, even though we kind of already knew that he was going to be on SmackDown because he'd been basically having SmackDown matches. And Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins would be the last pick of the first round. I like to put out there that like usual, every round always starts off with Triple H, but then after that, they always got somebody coming back from the blast from the past to do draft picks. So that'll be like a recurring theme throughout the night. But let me get y'all thoughts about that Cody Rhodes promo with AJ Styles and that first round draft. So Shane was over there going like this. You get to go first.
Oh, Cody Rhodes promo. I mean, it got me hyped for the match. The match is gonna be a banger, regardless of what happens. The match is gonna be a banger. They both going. AJ Styles and Cody gonna do their thing. So I don't think the match really needed a build for that match to be a banger. So that's pretty much that.
Okay.
Oh, the draft was trash. It's
Trash. Yeah. You said it right. It's trash.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to my man. I think his name Nico.
Yeah. Nico.
Shout out to him, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that draft trash. We're going to backlash on that. But AJ Styles and Cody, yeah, banger all the way.
Yeah, they go.
So that's it? You don't got nothing to say about those picks?
What the first? No, everybody stayed. What?
Everybody stayed. Well, technically, everybody stayed. Carmelo.
If we talking about the first round, all right, Carmelo. He was already teased on SmackDown.
Right, he was already teased on SmackDown, but he did technically go from NXT to SmackDown. But It just the thing with him, it wasn't a surprise because we already know he was already just like Braun Breaker. He was already They basically already called him up. They just didn't make it official until now.
Yeah,
I kind of figured he was going to Raw. I was like, Braun Breaker going to Raw, even though he had signed a SmackDown contract.
yeah, that was weird.
That was
Like, what?
Because I was thinking that I'm like, is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be on SmackDown because he signed the SmackDown contract, but he's going to Raw. That don't make no sense.
Triple H did say this year is about creating a foundation and building upon it and some crap. He was saying, basically saying that
That's exactly why champions.
He basically trying to say this draft, the way how they try to make it unique, was that since you already got your champions, it's about building around them.
How did they make it unique?
So you basically build, like you said, and like we all said on the previous podcast when we was talking about this, they built challenges for the champions. That's what they did.
That's basically what they're doing. They building challengers for the champions.
That's why I said champions matter.
I mean,
I said it.
I mean, even though the champion is on a certain show, I mean, you can at least still move them and move the people that they're going to possibly feud with to the same show.
That's what they're doing. They moving without moving the champions. They're just moving the people they're gonna feud with to their show.
They didn't move nobody.
Well, yeah, they. Chris sent that article that said that that the major stuff is gonna happen tomorrow.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
I mean, at least that's hope. That's what that article said that Chris sent.
See, this is why I hate the draft for SmackDown. Because SmackDown don't really get nobody.
No, they don't.
Then everything that gotta happen on Monday Night Raw for some reason, because for some god reason it just gotta happen on Monday Night Raw.
I mean, it wasn't like that last year. Like both major changes happened on both shows.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like now this year, you kind of make the big fill for Monday. Well, yeah, I could see it because it's being 3 hours and you could kind of
that's why I figure out they doing it like that because it's 3 hours. But according to that article, it did say that both Raw and SmackDown will be having major switches, and there'll be a lot of call-ups from NXT, more than it was from Friday. So, and then I'm like, but I didn't realize you had that many people you could call up that was ready for the main roster. Because Kiana James, I forgot about her. I didn't even realize she'd been there for like 2 years. So yeah. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know she'd been there for 2 years.
Now I was surprised when Kiana James got like drafted to Raw. I kind of figured she was going to be one of the ones, but I was also thinking like JC Jane or whatever. But I felt like Kiana didn't know she was going to get drafted or anything like that. She was like really surprised, and then so I thought she was only there for like.
I think they hid it from her for real.
Yeah,
I don't think she really knew she was getting called up.
How do we feel about Drew McIntyre? Son of the Scott. It's a good thing.
And it's a good thing. And I'm surprised that The Rock, took time to make that announcement.
Yeah.
So he really showing that he on the board for real, because he actually took time to make the announcement that Drew McIntyre had.
Because him and The Rock was only two people that saved WrestleMania.
And then he got more money.
Yeah, and he says a big contract too, like a big.
Mm-hmm.
As it should be, because he's a draw. Like, wait. He's a draw.
And then the crazy thing, now he has some kind of like the main stars have like elbow injuries or something. Like
he gonna be
Drew McIntyre has the elbow injury.
So
he was at the
I don't think he's gonna be out for long, but I know they said it was like a exasperated elbow injury or something like that.
And then of course Dominic, he's gonna be out. So
Dom gonna be out.
He's
Yeah,
gonna have
Yeah, the
surgery.
arm is out.
and then now, of course, you got Rhea out. So I mean, what are you gonna do now? Like with your main star, like your major star, like your major heels or whatever? Because I don't think we even got a major heel on Raw right now.
Chad.
Yeah, Chad's
Chad
about. I
Gable.
don't think they're. Well,
They're not
well,
pulling shit to one.
if you count Tweener, Damian Priest, because because of the story they telling, he's a heel, but he's kind of like
He forgot where he's
twisting
at.
away from Judgment Day.
Yo, did y'all see the face? I think it was Finn Balor when they was like, yo, we gonna get
Oh
Finn
yeah,
versus
and he also re-signed too. That's another
yeah,
person.
we
Yeah,
gonna get Finn. We gonna
He
get
was.
Finn
I think
versus
they
Priest.
announced fans before Drew's. I think the fan was announced like 2 days earlier. But Chris, let me get your thoughts on Cody Rhodes in the first round draft pick. Or the first round, of the draft.
I mean, everyone's seen it from when on that Monday Night Raw when they had Jay Uso and Cody. Then he was like, "Till we eat again." I mean, he was basically saying that he's leaving Raw and going to SmackDown. So, kind of seen that already coming right there.
Mm. You hype for AJ Styles versus Cody?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely gonna be a good match coming this Saturday. You gonna be watching a little bit, man?
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay.
Don't
I
nobody
think
spoil me, man. I gotta
I
wait
think
till I
I
get
think I
home.
think it comes on like at 12 or 1 Eastern.
One. Yeah, well, you Eastern time, right? A little bit, man.
Yeah, I'm Eastern.
Okay, yeah, me too. So 1 o'clock.
Yo, what is it?
So
It's on the 4th, right?
Yeah,
Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday.
This coming up Saturday. Yep.
12 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
for you, Jeffrey.
Huh?
12 o'clock
Hey,
for you.
hey, Shane, you
Yeah.
better dip it out in and out that damn office and catch it.
All right. Nah. You know what? I'm gonna watch it when I get home.
Yeah, you want to be able
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
concentrate on
to
it.
make,
You better than I am.
make sure you
Yeah,
don't got
cause
make sure you ain't got Bleacher Report on your phone because
Yeah.
they'll definitely alert you.
Oh yeah, Bleacher
nah,
Report doesn't alert
I
you.
know. I'm gonna delete it the day before, dude.
Or just have no notification.
Yeah,
Turn your
yeah.
notifications off.
Turn my notification on.
Yeah,
Uh,
because they will get you.
Jeff, what did you think about Cody and AJ's contract signing?
Oh, it was good. I liked it. There's rumors saying that Cody's not gonna keep the title. Just saying. But
You talking about like keep it for long?
no, he's gonna lose it come Saturday to
Oh
AJ
no, he ain't
Styles.
about.
I doubt
No,
it.
I doubt that.
I doubt it.
I
I'm
I
just
think
doubt
Cody.
that
I think he's gonna hold the belt for at least 6 months. At least.
because that would be a major slap to the whole everybody who been hanging on this whole time defending and defend the story on for him to lose it a couple of weeks later.
I wouldn't be mad if AJ Styles were to get a run with it, but I don't think it's gonna happen right now.
Yeah,
I
I
can
either
don't
way
see
think
it
so.
AJ
goes.
Styles being champion, but just not right now.
Either way it go, it don't matter to me one way or the other. I like both stars. So
Okay.
Nah, I
Okay.
think Cody. That pop for Cody is still crazy.
Yeah.
Whether you like him, hate him, whatever it is, that when he comes out, that pop is still crazy.
Right.
It's no way.
hey,
All right. Before we move on, Jeff, what do you think about that first round of the draft?
trash.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only
Trash.
thing that was good about it, Carmelo Hayes, but we already knew Carmelo Hayes was coming over to
Exactly.
SmackDown anyway, so there was no hype for me.
And Bianca got the. Now I was surprised when they gave Bianca the first pick. I was
Well, yeah,
surprised.
I would say Bianca getting the first round pick. That's it, first pick.
Hey
That's it.
y'all, if they put Jay or
It was still trash
Raw,
though, regardless.
I'm dying.
You said what?
They
No,
put Jay Cargill on Raw, I'll be
They're
crying.
not gonna do that because
I don't think they do. I don't see her going to Raw.
Nah,
Because
cause she ain't ready.
She definitely wants.
because her and Bianca gonna be getting the tag team titles. Just saying.
Yeah, if Bianca gonna carry the match. Oh my bad.
Hey, hey,
Jay gonna
they gonna get the tag team titles regardless.
I forgot too. Like afterwards, Carmelo came out and challenged Cody Rhodes. I forgot
Mm-hmm.
Now
that.
that, well, when we get to that right there.
Yeah, that's how we end up getting the main event because right after the draft picks was announced for the first round, Carmelo Hayes would come out and challenge Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
So I'm just gonna do both. The first, it was both. The first match was like 8 minutes or 6 to 8, if that. And then the second match was just pretty much the same. It was like, well, no, the second match was just basically like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What was I forgot what it was.
So stick with me. So y'all gotta stick with me here because y'all have to talk about 2 matches here.
Right.
The first match was LWO versus LWO's Angel.
Oh
How about to say Angel Garza? Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. The match was pretty okay at best. I mean, the most important thing about it, even though Rey Mysterio and them got the victory, that wasn't even the big part about it. They revealed who attacked Dragon Lee. Newsflash, it was Carlito. Everybody knew it was Carlito this whole time, so they just was like, nobody was shocked that it was Carlito because we was like, of course it was Carlito. Carlito wanted to be the one to go to WrestleMania. He chose Dragon
Y'all think
Lee.
it was gonna be Ray?
And then he the only thing that really cemented is he would attack whatchamacallit, what's his name, Andrade.
Yeah.
When Andrade team and Ray. So it's like he got snubbed twice. But the big thing I laughed about this because you do realize this make it 3 years in a row now that Rey Mysterio has been portrayed. He's been portrayed literally 3 years in a row. From 2022 till 2024, he had somebody betray him. First, it was Dominic Mysterio.
Yep.
Then Santos last year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, it was Carlito.
Mm-hmm.
And then people actually put up a timeline. He has a history of being portrayed by his tag team partners.
Yes.
So I'm like, this man cannot catch a break. But yeah, that was basically it. Santos came out at the end of that match and revealed that Carlito was the one who attacked Dragon Lee. And then he attacked Dragon Lee again. Because while everybody was focused on the screen, he just gave him with that backstabber and ran out the ring. And then we got the second match, which is Braun Breaker versus Cedric Alexander. That pretty much was, like I said, like a minute or two, because literally Cedric, he came out the gate, had some offense, then got speared and pinned. That's literally what happened. He came out, got some couple of moves off, Braun Breaker speared him and won. And then we got Tiffany with a backstage promo with Nick Aldis, wanted to be rewarded for what she did last week with a championship match, but instead she was informed that she would be in the number 1 contenders match against Naomi because it at the suggestion of Bayley. And then she suggested that Bayley be at ringside. So, like I said, 2 matches in one with a promo added on to that. What do y'all think about the first match and the revelation that it was Carlito the whole time? Chris,
I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what are they doing here on SmackDown? And I was like, they should have did the draft on Raw first. Like SmackDown could have waited, man. I was like, we went through one. We went through one draft, and then we're gonna see with like Carlito looking surprised, like it was like I didn't do that. And then after that, he just threw what's called, and then he ran out the ring. I was like, look at this man.
He just ran out the ring through the crowd and was just like, all right. I'm guessing you got, I guess it's the same for you, Shane. You just got one thing to say about it. Damn.
This LWO stuff, it needs to die.
Yeah,
It
because
needs to go.
like I said, they killing the legacy of LWO.
Yeah, this is a mess, man. Like poor Ray, he can't get a break. Like he just can't get a break.
Man,
Poor Ray.
there's
And
there is
you know Carlito gonna come out next week and cut the same promo like Santos or Dominic. You betrayed me, Ray. It was supposed to be me and you.
It was supposed to be me and you at WrestleMania. Like, oh my god, can we
Like
I'm
die?
tired.
so,
I'm tired of
so
that stuff.
everybody don't get their moment. It's like Rey Mysterio is like some type of Santa Claus or something. Everybody get mad when you don't pick them.
Yeah, like, can we at
Like,
least get a Ray? Can we at least get a Ray turn?
yeah,
Can we get that?
I would have been more satisfied if it was Rey Mysterio who attacked Dragon.
Yeah, like, can we get that? Like,
Right.
why is we making the story with Rey Mysterio getting traded like every 5 years or something like that? Like, can we?
Right.
And
This is
crazy
the only
thing
time where it
about
was in succession. Like the last time, I think the last person to portray Rey Mysterio, I think, was either Eddie Guerrero or Batista. One of them
Yeah,
had,
that's what I'm saying.
one of them was the last time he got portrayed.
Batista,
yo, can we?
I remember when Batista told Rey Mysterio, he said, "You're supposed to be my friend." And he threw
Right,
his
you're supposed to be my friend.
Yeah, the last
I'm
person
like,
was
why is everybody mad when Rey Mysterio do something different?
I think Ray the problem. I don't know what it
Man,
is.
I say,
I
Ray,
think
you
Ray
the problem, man.
You the problem.
You the
But
That
problem.
Brian,
but I'll
maybe
tell you,
what the Brian Breaker and
I,
trash.
I, I was about to say, Jeff, did you got something you want to say about that Angel Garza and
go
them
ahead and
match?
pick up that track can right there by you, Jeff.
Trash.
I
Trash.
thought he's gonna pick up the track can.
It's
And
garbage.
then, like I said, the next one is Braun Breaker versus Cedric Alexander and the Tiffany promo
Garbage.
afterwards.
Garbage.
Well,
Is he gonna wrestle like he was on NXT, or he just gonna spear somebody out of that shoe?
I really think they try to make him like Goldberg for real.
He better not do that.
He's the next Goldberg.
They Goldberg him and Jay. And the only thing is, Braun Breaker can wrestle. I don't know why they Goldberg and Braun Breaker.
You know, Goldberg said something about that, right?
I guess they try to build him up where like he just can't be beaten and he just gonna take a championship. Like that's usually what they do. Like when they have people do that, they just break up and they just do that and then they end up winning the championship.
It's crazy how how Rey Mysterio always get portrayed. But yo, facts, bro. I don't. Yo, it's crazy.
At this point, they need to do like a promo where this actually just where we just believe Dominic, and they was like, it is Rey Mysterio. Like, what is you doing? Like,
Appreciate that.
22.
Huh?
But anyway, no, it's the one that comment. But no, I just don't understand like this. The only team that I've ever seen before that was like a true like a badass tag team was Latin American Exchange, and that was a good group there. LAX back in TNA.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to say, come on, now. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
LAX.
Yeah, with Homicide.
Go ahead, man. What's next, man? Because what's in the draft? Tiffany time. Shout out to Tiffany.
What y'all think about that Tiffany promo?
She holding it down. That's all I gotta say about that. She holding
Chris?
it down. Toodles. Until she becomes champ, it's toodles all the way.
Did she get her old song back?
No. Yo, speak. Hold on. Before we even go to speak of the songs and themes, yo, Triple H, get them boys that you know what out of there. Because these theme songs is hot garbage.
Hey, so one more thing.
If you notice, they changed the theme songs to where they're noticeable who coming out, because I guess people was complaining that at the Royal Rumble nobody knew who was coming out. They thought it was somebody new. It was but turned out to be like someone like Carmel, not Carmel, but like Maxine Dupree or somebody. So it was like they were saying it was so generic and boring you couldn't tell who they was. So now they got Naomi's music where she's actually you could tell it's Naomi because she's spelling her name. Beatty got a signature now at the beginning of her song where you know it's Bailey, and so on and
And
so
they
forth.
all trash.
Like
And then
they starting to give people signatures so you know who it is when they come out.
Nah,
hey,
nah. You know how people knew when they had their music, they actually music that they was rocking with from day one. No, man, no. All this, Brown Breaker music sound like a jobber.
oh,
Yeah, it does.
that song is nasty. But one thing, real quick, with AJ Styles song, AJ Styles actually picked his song when he debuted it at WrestleMania. He said, "I hope you guys gonna like this song," because he was interviewing with some guy, and then when he came, so it was AJ Styles to choose that song that he has.
But it sound like his old theme from TNA. Uh, if you
You
if you
don't
if
want
you
none.
if you watch TNA from back then, it sound like his
Come
old
on,
theme, but just in a faster version.
talking about the you are thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
But that was AJ Styles. I was like right there, boy.
Right.
All right. Well,
God,
we got the second round of the draft. And then this was this no, this was Marcel McCool and Tori Wilson.
facts.
Man, Tori still looks good. Tori still
Yeah,
looks good.
Jeff said she look
yeah.
old.
She still, hey man, that I'll knock that off. I'll knock that off.
Hell no,
Tori
she
Wilson,
old.
I love
She old as
Tori.
dirt.
Hey,
But she don't look that she don't look that much different from basically a couple of years ago. She just got a little bit more wrinkly, but she don't look that too much different.
he's a little
Yeah,
bit
so
more.
she old.
That's the only thing that I can see that was different. Was that she got a couple of wrinkles,
Like I
but
said, old as dirt.
she got
Old as dirt.
Hey,
Old as
she
dirt.
still got a
man.
nice body though. You
Old as dirt.
could tell her
No,
body's
Nah, she look good for her age, man.
no.
She look good for her age. I seen
Oh, yeah,
worse.
you can
Around her
you
age, I
can say
seen
she old,
worse.
but you can't deny Jeff that her body's still right though.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Uh,
Her body's still right because she shows it off. I think she do like yoga and stuff like Trish Stratus.
yeah, nah, I can't.
Nah.
I can't agree with Jeff with that one. She look good
I
for
mean,
her
I
age.
could agree that she old, but I'm not gonna say her
Yeah, I
body
mean,
don't
of
look right. Her
course,
body look
we
good.
we all gonna get old. You know what
Yeah, we
I'm
all
saying?
gonna get old.
We all gonna be in a crutch, in a wheelchair,
All right.
trying to make
We got sidetracked talking about Tori's body. Uh, so the second round started with SmackDown keeping Randy Orton. Brown Breaker, as we already mentioned, went to Raw. Nia Jax coming to SmackDown, and Raw
Boom.
keeping Liv Morgan.
They
What?
froze. Oh, there you go.
And then we had a Bloodline promo where backstage promo where Solo got there, Heyman doing his scary thing, trying to explain why he didn't get the door open. But Solo wanted to know, was they drafted yet? And Heyman had to explain to him that no, because Roman, right before the show started, took himself out of the draft, so they don't know what they're getting because he's added new members. But I didn't. Tama Tonga came out and before he could say anything, Kevin Owens attacked him, and it started a whole big backstage brawl. That would continue, but before we get to that, Bianca Belair came out to talk about being the first round draft pick, and then she would get confronted by the Kabuki Warriors. Jay would come out to stand with her. They would jaw jack, and then we would get the continuation, which is the main promo here, is the Kevin Owens and Bloodline brawl that started backstage. It's just spilled out into the arena. I think after a while, Randy Orton came out to help. They were fending off the Bloodline, which would lead to to an announcement later on in the evening. But what do y'all think about that first round the second round draft picks, and then the Bloodline promo.
Besides Nia coming to SmackDown, the Braun Breaker going to Raw, trash. Trash.
and the and
All
that
of it's
Bloodline.
trash.
What about the Bloodline promo?
Trash.
I mean, Solo he's still not believable to me until you start winning matches.
That's why I said
yeah.
trash. That's why I said trash. Because he's not
Trash.
believable.
Now you gotta start winning matches.
Hopefully
Yeah.
he win that backlash. I'm just saying.
But I am gonna differ from you guys. I don't think it was trash. I actually like the story that they building up. I just need him to start wrestling, but I actually dig what they're trying to do with him. Cause it leads
He's
into
not,
that.
he's not believable.
It believes into that Civil War. So I kind of was digging the whole promo.
I get what they try. No. Here's the thing. I get what they trying to do, and I respect it.
Exactly.
Solo just gotta start winning to me, and
Mhm.
Backlash should be the beginning of it. If Backlash should be the beginning of it, because if Solo don't win this at Backlash, right? Jacob Fatu is going to come into a person that's leading to lose. And we don't want that. We don't want Jacob Fatu coming into that. No.
Leave him where he's at if that's gonna happen.
Exactly. No. We want if that's the case, Solo gotta build some wins.
All right.
Gotta build some wins. He should win that. They should win that Backlash, and then do the whole beatdown, and then Jacob Fatu make his debut. But I think they still should leave it as a question. Is he going to help the bloodline? Is he going to be a face? They should leave it for a mystery for a while and at least make it interesting.
What about you, Chris?
So I'm still trying to figure out when Jacob Fatu does come, will he be a SmackDown star? I mean, will he sign with SmackDown or if he will sign with Raw? Because
Whatever the bloodline is going to be.
Wherever Solo is, Solo and Tonga is,
and that's and we know where he gonna be because that's what I'm gonna talk about next. But what did you think about everything that just happened? The second round and the bloodline promo.
Second round thing, as far as Nia Jax, I mean, as far as like Nia Jax just just getting drafted to SmackDown, I feel like she still had something over on Raw that she hasn't completed yet.
Exactly.
And so it definitely was kind of a bad move to move her to move her over to SmackDown. I mean, you can at least like move somebody else to SmackDown, like what, Tegan Knox maybe or something like that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't mention her, but then again, she may end up going to NXT. So
go back to NXT.
So yeah, don't do that to Tegan Knox.
Yeah, don't do that to Tegan Knox. Because if you go send them back to NXT, you gotta push her majorly.
I mean,
good thing I didn't say AEW.
Let her go because she's too much of a talent to be wasting like that.
Bro, y'all not gonna keep sending everybody to AEW, yo. We done had this.
That's what I said. I said good thing I didn't say AEW.
Oh, well, I'm about to say, nah. Tegan Knox she's a talent. I think she'll be better. I think she'll be a better fit on SmackDown.
Yeah, she would.
I don't know.
She would be a better fit.
Because people like Bayley will give her that opportunity.
Sure.
You need to start cooking for me.
We got the third round, which was done by the Dudley Boys. Always good to see them. And I knew when I saw Devon, I'm like, Bubba's still in shape, so he could still go. But Devon don't look like he could go anymore.
Nah, Devon out of it. Yeah, Devon
out. I'm like, that killed anything of a Dudley Boys in-ring reunion unless you do it on 2K.
Yeah, Bubba Ray is in great shape though.
Yeah, Bubba Ray's been wrestling.
Yeah. I'm about to say he was in TNA just 2 years ago with the Josh Alexander feud.
No, just recently he was wrestling somewhere. Some wrestling company.
Yeah, Bubba Ray good.
Yeah.
But the third round will start with SmackDown keeping LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ready.
Nah.
Raw would keep
Yeah.
Ricochet.
I knew
No.
that was gonna happen.
Raw would keep
LA Knights
Ricochet.
them.
The Bloodline did get drafted this round by SmackDown, which is the entirety of Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman. And Sheamus would be the final pick of the third round, with going to Raw, which is kind of an actual move if you think about it. But if they had already done it, that would be an official move from SmackDown to Raw.
What?
Sheamus.
Man, he came back on
The
Raw.
burgers after burgers.
He came the burgers as the burgers.
He was a SmackDown superstar, but they already, when he returned, he already returned to Raw. But it was the actual official SmackDown to Raw move.
Wait, how long was Sheamus gone? I'm trying to remember when Edge left.
He was gone. His last match was with Edge. That Friday Night SmackDown where he fought Edge. He was out since then.
What month that was?
You trying to figure out what month it was? Ain't nobody remember that far. We know that they fought.
It was basically it was like, I think it was like August or September of last year.
I think it was like September, something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that.
When was
it was before?
Nah, it was like August because AEW Dream joint was like October.
Yeah, he
pay-per-view.
He had debuted it.
He debuted in that what is it, Dreamville or Dream something like that.
Yep.
Then we get the third match, which is Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi. With the this is supposed to be another one contenders match, which they kind of had a pretty good match.
Did Nia Jax interfere in that? I ain't really seen.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get to that.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it was basically a pretty good match up until Nia Jax interfered. I think Bayley was celebrating and she attacked Bayley, but the reason why it was a DQ because Naomi seen it and she tried to help Bayley by attacking Nia, and Nia just attacked Naomi, technically giving Naomi the victory via DQ. But they said it was a no contest, but it was really Naomi won by DQ. That will lead into a backstage promo with Grayson Waller and the Street Profits. I think they were just boosting about facing each other at Backlash, and both of them winning, each other winning the titles.
Right.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think about that third match and that backstage promo with the Street Profits? I know it says Mr. Tiffy time right there. You can go ahead and talk, Shane.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, you ready?
Hey, you got 1 second.
Hold on. All right. Now I was trying to write back to the comment. Hold on. Let me hold on.
Well, go ahead. You go, Chris. Right? It says Shane was distracted right now.
Yeah, I was writing back to the comment. My bad. I hope you do be a wrestler, man. I really hope so we could get the front row tickets. And I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Don't let Jeff get front row.
Ready, Shane?
Yeah. All right. So what we was on?
The Tiffany match with Naomi, and then the Street Profits backstage promo.
All right, the Tiffany match with Naomi. All right, it was cooking, and I don't know why Nia Jax interfering in this.
I guess she was making her statement on.
Yeah, we could have saved that to after Backlash, and whatever. Oh well,
yeah,
whatever. Because I knew it was going to get into a triple threat match. We could have saved Nia Jax to after that. Jesus Christ!
Now it's confusing.
Yeah, it was. It really was because it was like, well, what do Nia Jax got to really do with the beef? You know what I mean?
Fatal
I don't think she got nothing to do with the beef.
But she was just making a statement. That's what it was.
I think it was just basically like because
Yeah.
they just took her from Raw in the middle of her plans to become the Women's World Champion. So now she just switched her focus to Bailey, and she's supposed to be Big Bad Nia. I don't give a damn what y'all doing over there. I don't care. I want my shot.
Yeah, I agree with Chris. It was a bad move to move
It was
Nia
confusing.
right now.
Yeah.
Especially when I feel like she got something to complete on Raw.
But now we don't have that gatekeeper for Liv.
That was kind of the point of Liv's like journey. Man, it's messed up all my booking.
Oh my
You know
god.
what, Triple H? Forget you, man. You just messed up a great story.
So now we gotta do a whole different booking because now she don't have a gatekeeper at the moment anyway.
I hope Becky win. Whatever happens, I hope Becky win.
No.
Becky got an opponent. Hey! Don't be coming here talking about forget Liv. Don't be talking about
Liv. I'm not gonna say forget her, but
that's the cat person. That's the cat person.
we do these.
That's your dude, Shane.
That's your dude now, Shane.
We talk about these titles.
Yeah, give us a moment. We're gonna get to those titles in a minute, so y'all can go back and forth.
Hey, stick around.
But who else? The Street Profits.
Yeah, the Street Profits had like a backstage promo where they was talking with like Grayson Waller and them.
That was like a backyard promo.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with Jeff.
She's not ready yet. The first run proved that. That first run was not her fault. That was Vince's
That was Triple H's fault. I mean, that was Vince's fault.
Yeah, that first run was Vince's fault.
And y'all think Triple H? Y'all think Triple H?
Got her a baby face, and she's winning like a heel. She was definitely ready because when she won Money in the Bank, that crowd went crazy. Then they went even crazier when she won the title. The problem was afterwards. When they booked her.
And the fans went mid a week later. They went.
They did.
It was like, wait, nah.
Yeah, and fans been talking about that ever since. Like, she didn't win that battle royal, become a heavyweight champion. Fans were talking about she not ready, and fans was like, no.
That's why I said
they was like, she is ready. She was ready last time. We just didn't like the fact that she was a face winning like a heel. It was confusing.
But she's not gonna put ads in the seats though.
So let me get this straight.
Right?
Yes, she will.
Let me get this straight though. Right? She's a face right now, but she's cutting similar and doing heel tactics.
Heel tactics, yeah.
But yeah, that's the point.
We in the same situation.
Right. That's the point. Like, they won't just pick a lane for her. And that's what everybody's saying. They just want her to be put in a lane. If you're going to make her a baby face, make her a dominant baby face.
Yeah.
Or you're going to make her a heel, make her a heel. Just
make her, yeah.
He said, Liv not draw the comic book.
Bruh, enough.
Enough on we're gonna have to fight, man. You ain't gonna be talking about Liv like that. We ain't gonna be talking about Liv.
The Street Profits, and that was a regular promo. I hope the Street Profits win the tag titles, and yeah.
Oh, did y'all catch that they had their side place in with the titles too? The side place.
Oh yeah.
That looked hard. That looked hard with their side place in. But
that's how much I care about them. They trash.
Who?
Would you think, Chris? What you think about that?
I'm talking about Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Trash.
Oh yeah,
That's just
well. As far as Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, you think like Theory gonna stay on SmackDown? Waller goes to Raw.
Nah, they gonna.
Why would that? Why would they go? Why would they go to separate shows if they tag team champion?
I mean,
this question is,
yeah, sure.
What tag teams do you guys like for Raw and SmackDown? Hold on, we're gonna answer your question as soon as my man Chris answer the question for the SmackDown. We got you. Which tag team champions do you guys like for Raw and SmackDown? I like Miz and Truth.
That's a good question.
That's why we're gonna get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a second.
So I do like as far as well. Okay, so what match we were just talking about? Oh, I'm sorry.
It was Tiffany before the Street Profits. It was Tiffany versus Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tiffany versus Naomi. So it's still, like I said, it's still kind of confusing me where Nia Jax ended up coming out or whatever and and attacking them and stuff.
Making a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what she was doing, making the statement.
But at the same time, I mean, you may end up seeing her interfere in the triple threat match and possibly
I don't think they're gonna go that far. I don't think they're gonna go that far and have her interfere in the match.
You never know.
But I think she's gonna attack whoever wins afterwards.
I mean,
I think that's how they're gonna do it. Whoever comes out the winner, she just go on attack to make her the next challenger.
Knowing Triple H, he's always said this thing.
We can't hear you.
Never say never. So, and then as far as the Street Profits thing, I'm kind of ready for their match this upcoming Saturday against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And to answer Nico's question here of which tag team do you like? I like Miz and Truth, but I don't like their belts. But I like the ones that Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, the ones that they have.
I like Miz and Truth. I like the tag team, the SmackDown tag team belt or the WWE tag team belts more. But I do like the Raw tag team belts as well. I just like the SmackDowns, the WWE tag team championships because they look old school with new school stuff on it.
Right. Yeah, I don't like how they are a circle and they're just the same thing as the world heavyweight. Shane is gonna be back in the second. He's trying to fix his audio, you guys.
No, you still can't. While Shane is trying to fix his audio, yes, the WWE Tag Team Championships are nice because, like I said, they look like the old school WWE Tag Team Championships from the Ruthless Aggressor / Attitude era. Yes. They are that. They just got different color scheme and design, but they basically got the same faceplate.
Right.
But I know this is y'all. I know this is y'all favorite promo right here. The Final Testament. The Final Testament had a backstage promo where they you can hear somebody in the background getting their ass handed to them, and it turns out to be New Catch Republic who was getting beat down, and they was basically saying that this is going to continue to happen till they get what they want. Which I don't know what they want at the moment.
They can want whatever's on NXT.
The titles.
I guess that's what they want is the titles.
Yeah, they go NXT and wreak havoc like that on accident.
We get to the fourth round of the draft, or the first round on the fourth round, the fourth and final round of the first draft, or the first round of the drafts. And
check.
Styles,
Yep, you good.
You good. We got AJ Styles.
Wait, hold on.
Let him go back.
Before we get there, we was talking about who you said the Final Testament.
Yeah.
I heard that garbage. Get them out of here. What you mean to tell me? This team been put together for 2 months, and now we get this vicious side. Where was this at?
I told you they was probably gonna wait until after this WrestleMania and the draft to start cooking with them.
Man, get them boys out. Get AOP and NXT. Get Karrion Cross somewhere. Just get them out of here. That
Carrying
whole
across
feud with
the AEW. Carrying across
no,
the
No,
AEW.
no, bro.
no,
Yo, stop sending everybody to AEW,
he
bro.
don't need to
No,
go to AEW. Put him in NXT
no.
too.
Trash.
Oh, we got a lot of
But yeah, so what I was talking about was the fourth round. What this was JBL and Teddy Long. Oh, I forgot during the Braun Breaker match there was another QR code for Uncle Howdy.
I don't know how I missed that.
I don't know how I
was
missed
like-
it either.
That's
It was during his entrance.
from
I believe it was right when he was going like this and it cut
Yeah, and they cut out.
it like you saw like right. It didn't even cut the whole feed. It was just like it kind of like split the camera and you saw like some words that said something.
Oh, I didn't see that. I got to go back and look at that. I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
it was during Braun Breaker's match though.
somebody actually went through with the QR code, and it pretty much broke down some questions that Uncle Howdy or whatever was asking. And I think it was like, do you love yourself? You click yes, and then you just go through the whole thing, and then it plays like a little video. And yeah, it was kind of like you see a chair rocking or some weird something like that. But
Looking with Uncle Howdy, and I like that.
those tag team title designs, they were from like the early 2000s, like when Paul London and Brian Kendrick had
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Those were from I want to say 2002.
To something like that, 2004, something like
Yeah,
that.
because they brought him in at the end of the Attitude Era, and they was like they're doing the majority of the Ruthless Aggressor era.
Yeah, I'm gonna show a picture of him. I'm gonna show a picture of him real quick. I actually got it right here. It's kind of resemblance right there, like the
No, that's not them.
the top.
Oh yeah,
ones.
yeah, the top ones is them. Yeah, the top ones was them. Yeah, the top ones was the WWE Tag Team Champions, and the bottom was the World Tag Team Champions.
Well, yeah.
What I would say, oh yeah, the fourth round of the final and fourth round of the draft was AJ Styles staying on SmackDown. Alpha Academy in its entirety will stay on Raw. Andrade was moved from Raw to SmackDown, and Kiana James was moved from NXT to Raw. I think the fourth round out of every round had the most moves for night one. That was the most moves that happened because it had 3 people actually moving from a show.
Shout out to the girl James. I think she's gonna make a.
No,
I think
that
she's
is
gonna
true.
make a.
Who?
No, my bad, my fault. That's actually it was only 2 people in the fourth round.
Yeah, Kiana James, right?
Yeah, Kiana James. She was on NXT and she's going to be on Raw.
Yeah, she's gonna be a problem on Raw if they book her right.
Yeah,
If they book her right, she'll be a problem.
And then we got the Nick Aldis promo where he revealed that at Backlash it would be a triple threat match with the WWE Women's Championship with Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, and Bayley. And then he with the help of Teddy Long. I wanted to point out too, Andrade, when they announced Andrade was going to SmackDown, did you catch that Teddy Long messed up the round of the draft? He said with the third round of the draft.
Yeah.
Round after he already said it was the fourth round. He forgot that quick. He was in the fourth. And my boy JBL just looked to the side. I'm like, my boy JBL didn't know what to do. He was like,
he ain't worse than JR though. When you on AEW and you gonna say the WWE television, well, the AEW something. He said,
Hey yo, chill, bro. Y'all not gonna keep y'all not gonna keep shaming AEW on this side.
You
Nah, we not.
shame AEW.
You right,
No.
I do. Mind your business. Mind
No.
your business. Man. I do. I
No.
do. That's besides the point. That's
That's
besides the point.
the point.
Besides
He
the
said
point.
he the only one who could do it.
That's besides the point.
Yeah,
Jim
but like
Ross-
I was saying,
Jim
with the
Ross
help
named
of
AEW.
Nick, with help of Teddy Long, they will announce the triple threat match, and that Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair will face the Kabuki Warriors at Backlash
For the tag titles,
the tag
Mhm.
title. Real quick before we move to the final match, what do y'all think about that? Shane, go first.
Hey yo.
He said
Shout out to
AEW
that.
trash.
Shout out
No,
to that comment.
no, Tony wants to be Vince.
Hold on, before we gonna talk about that too. Hold on, let me cook this up real quick.
Oh yeah, and then we gotta go back to after we're done with this, we gotta go back and answer his other question, the one right
the
here.
mid-card
About
title.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, all right. We gonna get into all that. Don't even worry about that. What we was talking about the last draft? Andrade, like I said, did they get back with Selena Vega? I said that already. We need to cook that now. Kiana James, she's gonna make a big impact if they book her right on Raw. I forgot the other two people that stayed. Whatever the case may be.
Huh? It was
who was the other?
AJ Styles in the Afro Academy. You know,
I mean,
AJ Styles
wow.
will stay on SmackDown and Afro Academy.
Smackdown, copy to me, stay on. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Chad need to cook. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Monday. Let's go, Chad.
Let's go, Chad.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, Nick Aldis making the announcements. I mean, Nick Aldis is really doing this thing. He's really taking this he's really taking this very seriously.
He is.
And I can respect him for that. Like he look like he's not playing no games.
No game.
So shout out to Nick Aldis, man, for being an actual GM. Shout out to him for that. What was it? I know the Kabuki Wars tag title match.
That after they announced the triple threat match, they announced the Kabuki Warriors and Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill for Backlash.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Backlash prediction sometime this week, so y'all check that out as well. Yeah. So I ain't even gonna get into it till Backlash. I'm into that till we do our prediction. What else? Oh, anybody?
Yeah, Chris, what you think? I know you probably forgot already what we was talking about. Yeah. We were talking about the fourth round. We were talking about the fourth round of the draft, and then Nick Aldis announcing the triple threat match for the WWE Women's title and the Kabuki Warriors versus Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair for the women's tag titles.
We seen that women's tag team title match already coming like before WrestleMania, especially when they was mentioning Jade. And I think one time I mentioned that they're gonna have Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair to take those tag team, more likely to take those tag team titles from the Kabuki Warriors. I thought they were going to do it at Mania, but they didn't.
Nah.
So yeah.
Definitely book that. I definitely want to see Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember that NWA match. But
that would be nice.
As far as that fourth round draft pick, it was okay, but it really didn't surprise me any at all. But Monday, more than likely, we're gonna get a whole bunch of draft and less matches, more than likely.
At least according to that article you said, it said we were supposed to get some surprises and a whole bunch of switcheroos.
Yeah, and probably maybe Brock Lesnar gonna come out or something.
Hey, yo, chill.
Yeah. I don't know if he was on the picture thing or not to be in the little draft. I didn't
No,
see
they
Sean.
only sold. They do it like they always do. They only sold the people who could be drafted during night one, and then they're gonna do a whole different pool of people for night two.
Yeah,
So
that's how they do it.
Y'all funny.
yeah. So that's that.
Uh, But Jeff, real quick, what did you think?
Let's see. The whole draft thing for the it was okay. I kind of figured that AJ Styles was gonna stay on SmackDown, to be honest. Yeah. This draft, I didn't like it at all, to be honest.
Well, we're gonna see on Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna see on Monday. What about Nick Aldis and what about Nick Aldis announcing the matches for Backlash with Bianca Belair now?
Oh, that was cool. Yeah. I'm down with that.
Okay.
Of course. Kabuki Warriors need to lose that title ASAP.
Oh, they they losing it.
Hey,
Oh
yo,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. I know they losing.
That's
Y'all
like
going-
that's the most obvious win right there. Is they let
And then Naomi's gonna be women's champion, of course.
What's
But
called? What's
I'm gonna
You
leave. I'm
said,
gonna leave that one alone.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna,
We're gonna talk about that when we do the
that's what I said.
backlash.
That's why I said I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Oh, he said Naomi winning the world. I wouldn't even be mad that she did. I wouldn't be mad.
I
at
wouldn't
that.
like.
But
Hey, but
It's only right.
y'all not gonna play Bailey. Y'all not gonna play my girl Bailey like that. Nah, we not.
and real quick, we got the main event, which was basically the best match of the night. Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes. But like I said, this was a banger. This was legit out of all the matches. This was like Shane just said, an A+ match because this was good. Carmelo, they made him look like a star. That we
as
already
they should.
But they cemented that. They cemented that. I forgot to because I skimmed over it so fast. Did y'all see how proud Papa was Triple H when Carmelo was cutting that promo? You just saw him sitting there smiling at Carmelo like, yes. Like he was just saying, look at my children grow. I love that from Triple H. He looked
If
like
only Shawn Michaels was standing there.
Right.
That would have been the perfect.
They did show him though. He was there to congratulate Kiana James when she got drafted.
Okay.
But yeah, this was a good match. They took Carmelo and them took a nasty spit. Well, Cody did because it looked like they was supposed to go for like a devastating Cody cutter, but I think Cody was a little bit too slow because Carmelo, he got speed to him. So I think Carmelo, he got in his spot, but Cody still haven't jumped off the ropes. So Carmelo just smacked the ground, and Cody had to do like he smacked the ground and did a roll, but then you saw him hold his arm. I'm like, oh God, this dude hurt himself again. But I haven't heard no reports about him being injured, but he looked like he kind of took a nasty fall on that shoulder. But other than that, the match was good. Carmelo, even though in his defeat, he still looked good. Yeah. And then AJ Styles will come out to do a fake out like he's getting ready to attack him. And then instead, he just tell him this close. And they will shake hands to end the show. So we could move on to this title stuff real quick. Shane, what did you think about that final match?
Oh, it was great. They made Carmelo look like a million. Carmelo gonna be a star. He gonna be the man. There's no question. And SmackDown was the perfect choice for him to go on. It's gonna be perfect for him. So the feud with Cody and Styles, it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a good one at Backlash. It don't really need a build because you got two of the best in ring performers, in my opinion, going at it. So I'm cool with it.
Chris?
So yeah, that match on Friday Night SmackDown with Carmelo and Cody, it was pretty good and everything. The only thing that had me wondering was like, was Cody gonna be okay? Because he was literally like, clenching at his arm, right when after he won. But I also liked the part where Cody Rhodes was, showing respect to Carmelo by tapping him and talking to him and stuff, and yeah, as far as AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes at Backlash, it will definitely be a good match, I would say. But I just want to see, will it be like the main event or what?
Oh, definitely gonna be the main event. Definitely gonna be the main event. Jeff.
That match was pretty. Well, that match was good. I gave it a 10 out of 10. To be honest, I give it a 10 out of 10.
It's the first time I heard that. A 10
What?
out of 10?
Out of Jeff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cody is not phenomenal. Don't ever compare those two as
Boy.
We're gonna have a problem with this guy.
You said who? He said, "Oh, what?" Cody
He said Cody is not phenomenal.
Those two as far as in ring. Why? That's what? Why? I think Cody's a great in ring performer, just like I think AJ Styles is.
But go ahead, Jeff.
We'll see come Saturday.
What with Cody and Styles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a banger.
Mm-hmm.
There's no questions asked.
Right.
What?
All right. Well, real quick before I ask you guys what your ratings for that was, afterwards there was another draft. It was the draft that happens after the show goes off.
Yeah, tell me about it. I didn't see it.
Baron Corbin was be drafted to SmackDown.
Damn.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn will be drafted from SmackDown to Raw. The OC will stay on SmackDown.
Why? Why?
Ivar will stay on Raw.
Why?
Cedric Alexander and Asante Adonis will get drafted to. Was they already on SmackDown?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And Cedric Alexander? No.
They were? No. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Where was Cedric Alexander and them already on SmackDown?
I thought they was. Yeah. I thought they was on NXT.
No, Cedric was on Speed.
Exactly.
Well,
but go ahead. What they at?
They on SmackDown. Cedric Alexander and Asante are on SmackDown.
What? To be in the squash match?
They're a garbage team.
And then finally, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark will stay on Raw.
Why? What?
They need to. I mean, they got to move some more women over to the SmackDown brand to even it out. Otherwise,
Kansas LeRae. Saying it there.
So with that being said, I gave it a 7 out of 10. That was mine. That's what I thought, and I still think that it was a 7 out of 10. So for me, Chris, what was it for you?
7 out of 10. I agree.
Shane?
5 out of 5.
Jesus, he said 5 out of 5.
Carmelo and Cody.
Hold on, you can't do that because you say 5 out of 5. That means you thought it was a perfect show.
5 out of 10.
Right.
You got to have the
Yeah. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jeff?
4.
4 out of 10?
4 out of 10.
All right.
I go 5 out of 10. Yeah, all right. We finally agreed on something, man. 5 out of 10.
Because the draft didn't do nothing for me, for real. Like most of them stay in the same brand. So
exactly.
It's a 4.
So he
To the
kicked it
floor.
off. So now that we got that out the way, he kicked it off by saying, "Liv is an example of why the women's division need a mid card title." So, because we've been promising this, Shane, you kick it off why we think the women's need a mid card title.
Raw's 3 hours. You need something for Kansas LeRae, Indy Hartwell. He said Liv Morgan. I wouldn't.
Yes, put her.
Now I wouldn't put her in that mid card situation.
Yeah, I definitely would have put Liv Morgan in that mid card situation.
But yeah, like Kansas LeRae, people like Indy Hartwell, maybe even Natalia, um,
I don't know.
Kyrie James.
Can we really say Natalia? Because she is a former women's champion.
Yeah, we can say Natalia. She can elevate. What's she doing right now?
Basically,
Wrestling younger talent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Elevate
there
the
you
talent.
go.
Yeah, the talent. She's pretty much just there to do nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, she's there to elevate talent.
Yeah.
I think putting the mid card title would be perfect for it, especially if we get a few like her and Tegan Knox.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
I say
something like that. Yeah.
Shayna
That's why
Baszler.
I say, in my opinion, and y'all can feel free to disagree or agree. That's why I say I would do away with this whole stupid speed because I want to touch on that. I want to touch on that for a minute. They didn't even show the championship on air. They showed the
No.
championship after the show went off. That's
Or
how they did
SmackDown.
Ricochet. Ricochet
Yeah,
is the new
after the
speed
show,
champion.
yeah. They
Ricochet
crowned
is the
him.
new speed champion, and he didn't even get the knowledge. They couldn't even, it's on Twitter, and they couldn't even, they had to get away from Twitter for so fast, they couldn't even show it on Twitter. They had to show it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's how so you already to a messed up start with this speed championship. So my opinion, if we're talking about women having a women's mid card title, Natalie is the greatest female wrestler ever. She could give the mid card title validation. I
Facts.
don't know about greatest.
I wouldn't say the greatest.
I want to say she's the greatest female wrestler.
She's one of the best, but not one of the.
She's one. If we're gonna say she's one of the greatest, but I want to say actually number one.
Who would you say is number one then?
Shoot, you got. You know what? I would say it's between Rhea, Bailey, and Trish.
Oh, you said Rhea
Not Bailey,
Bailey.
Becky. My bad. I meant to say Becky. Rhea, Becky, and Trish.
Oh, yo, I just seen something too. I seen
I
that.
put Trish in there because despite everything, she went in there and went toe to toe with today's style of women's wrestling and she had the greatest match ever of her career. So I give props to her for that.
It said, have you seen her international matches? She's the GOAT. Are you talking about Natalia?
Yeah, he talking about Natalia.
Yeah,
No.
I did. All right. If we're gonna talk about that, then yeah. But again, it's not shown on WWE TV, so do we go off for that?
That's why I
No.
said they're not really showing international. I haven't seen it, but they're not showing it. But to finish my thought, I was saying was we need to do away with this stupid speed. And that's why I say bring back velocity, bring back heat, like what they was. Heat and Velocity was the mid-card TV show where the mid-carders had the time to put in the work. And it worked. And it worked because the mid-card people got over.
Sure.
A lot of legends were mid-carders on Velocity and Heat, and they got over. Edge was on Velocity and Heat before.
Yeah,
He's a legend.
He
Now.
got over.
Him
Maybe
and Kristen.
maybe the speed title gonna be my TV title. If
No,
they just gonna
no.
change.
What they need to do is bring back Velocity and Heat. I say bring back Velocity on Thursday nights.
They're not bringing that back, bro.
Bring back Heat on Sundays, and let Raw, let Candice LeRae know with the European title or Women's European title lead that show. That's the main title on that show.
They're gonna put Heat on Twitter.
Heat and Velocity. They gonna put Heat and Velocity on Twitter.
They'll take my ideas and put them on Twitter. But no, they need to make them They need to make
put it on Instagram.
They gonna make them 2-hour live shows that happens on Velocity and Heat, and you put those mid-carder titles on there. That way, the main show, Raw and SmackDown, they all about the main card people. You don't even got to combine. You ain't got to rush for time. Everything has to time now to cook.
Natty could defend the big card title every week just for something to have on TV when the champion is not.
But that's why and I agree. But if we're gonna do that, you want her to have time to make it validated, right?
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah, you gotta give us some time.
Why? So that's why I say, a 2-hour Heat and Velocity. Let them do it there. Instead of having a 5-minute match that ain't gonna make nothing worth nothing.
You talking about that speed? Yo, man, you not yeah.
We need more women.
Velocity on
we need
Thursday,
more women.
2 hours, or you don't even have to do 2. You could do an hour.
What you mean? You need more?
I think
NXT got plenty of women.
Do you? I think what Velocity and Heat was really just like hour-long shows.
Yeah, they should just make Heat. Do you really need?
You don't really need Velocity
because you could do mid cards for SmackDown. It expands SmackDown. That's what they was. They was expanders to the respective shows. That way, people don't just be sitting and catering.
So Heat. If we're gonna do that, then you might as well just. If that's the case, you might as well give SmackDown the third hour.
Right.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You don't have to do SmackDown the third hour. 2 hours.
No, give them the third hour.
2 hours because then it'll be perfect. Because all they got to do is focus on main people, and then So then you give Heat. You give Heat Thursday. No, Heat goes like it was Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah, but that's kind of a stretch then, because then you Sunday Night Heat, then you kind of think of more of Monday Night Raw after. You're not thinking of all the way to SmackDown.
Yeah, because Monday Night Raw is just Monday Night Raw about the main stars. You don't have you got the main stars, main promo.
Oh, you saying make it 2 hours to where you could combine both mid carders from each brand into that show?
Yeah, like the mid carders on Raw.
All right.
Yeah.
And then the mid carders on. Then if that's the case, then Raw need to be cut to 2 hours. Yeah,
right. And you can even do that. I wouldn't even accept that. Just cut Raw to 2 hours there because now you don't have the mid carders on there, so you could cut Raw back.
You just got the main. You got the main.
Just got the main people, and you focus on them.
That makes sense.
Make the promos longer.
Yeah, so now you could cut decent promos. You could have better matches, and now everybody's doing something. They moving in a direction. Now we don't got people that we haven't seen in so long because they just been sitting there and catering, nothing to do. Because they've been over there on Heat and Velocity cooking. And that's where all these titles that we wanted to come back. There's a mid-card title, the women's tag team championships. Put all that on there and let that get over.
Okay. Yeah.
People watch. Hold on. No, because people watch Velocity and Heat. Everybody tuned in to see Velocity and Heat because it didn't really have. It had mid cards on there, but it wasn't always mid cards. Some main title people wrestled on there too. it was just mostly a mid-card show, but the mid-card matches was great. None of those matches was boring.
What?
He said to validate it needs eyes on it. People not watching a mid-card show that they watch a SmackDown and Raw. That's validation for the title. But the thing is, they ain't gonna have time to cook. How they gonna have time to cook on the Raw and SmackDown when they trying to cook main storyline stuff too? You got Solo, Sikoa, and they're trying to do their storyline. You got The Rock trying to cut a promo. I know I don't make up the entire demographic, but I remember the popularity of Heat and Velocity. Remember, I'm an old guy.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, Velocity and Heat was very popular, and it will still be popular in today's age if you do it right.
Exactly.
That solves every problem right there. That's how you could do mid cards without it being rushed.
True. Yeah. You can do the two. I think
Unless you got a better idea of how to have mid card titles for the women and do mid card matches without making it, on a 3-hour Raw and a 2-hour SmackDown and make it worthwhile. You got a better idea to make it that you can make it legit without it being 5 minutes.
I think just call it Heat. Just call it Wednesday Night Heat. Put it on Wednesday. I'll put it on Wednesday. I have it compete right with Dynamite and be a total dig. Put it on Wednesday. Wednesday Night Heat. Or I'll put it on Thursday Night Heat. That way you can just focus on the mid cards. But again,
Exactly.
I still feel like that's like I kind of feel like that's like an NXT.
That's what he just said. You have people that don't watch NXT. That's the point. NXT is my point. NXT is just like Velocity and Heat. You got people who watched it and it was still popular enough to where it justified it being there. NXT is just Velocity and Heat in a new paint and color.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. You can relatively, with the success of NXT, you can relatively do Velocity and Heat. You can actually do that. NXT proves that would work. But see, the thing is, NXT is its own show with mid-card titles and main titles. What I was saying was you do just a show, you space everything out so everything could breathe. Everything could just flow.
Yeah, I know. All right.
So everything could be, we ain't got to rush everything. Because if that's how you want to do it, that's the only way I can see you could do a mid-card title successfully.
I'll do NXT. If that's the case, since NXT going to be on CW, if we was to do that, I will do NXT or CW. I will do that on Thursday, and then I will do Heat. I will do Heat like Tuesday or something like that. Because then at least that way we can get the mid-card stories pop. Yeah, you can get the mid-card stories popping with the talent that's not getting used on Raw or SmackDown.
Exactly.
You can build a whole.
Because that's what I was saying. Because the reason why I put on the way how they was old school style, because they always led into the main show.
Yeah.
Because Thursday was the day before SmackDown, so they had Velocity on Thursday for the mid carders, and then to get you hyped up for tomorrow, and then tomorrow was just all main storylines. The SmackDown was just all main storylines.
Yeah.
Because they already cooked the mid card stuff yesterday on Velocity, and the same thing with Heat. Heat was before Monday, and they did mid card stuff on there. Monday was just about the main stuff.
That's
No, you wouldn't put the U.S. title on there. Well, yeah, you could. No,
or the Intercontinental title. Yeah,
you could,
but it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. You could theoretically, yeah, you
Because then
could.
the main, or I think it should be. I think if we do
Or
Heat,
the tag titles.
it should just be the women for that mid card women's
Well,
spot.
no, it could be not just the women. It could be the men that don't get used. They got you could take their mid card titles on there too.
Put their speed on there.
Yeah,
So
because then that way we can also bring back the European and all that other stuff for the man too.
The European title.
Yeah, they doing all that. You do all that. You give the mid carders, the mid card that don't get used, that can't even be mid carders for the main show. You get them on there to prove themselves when they get elevated to the United States in the Intercontinental title scene. That's what I was trying to say. That everything circulates, and the people who are not too ready yet for the main roster on NXT could move over to Heat and Velocity.
Yeah,
the mid-carders who finally prove themselves move up to the United States and in the Continental scene.
that's too much wrestling though. Because
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of wrestling. It's a lot of wrestling, but it'll make the stories better because now everything ain't rushed. That's what I was saying. Yes, do we sacrifice a lot of wrestling we have to watch? But like he said, not everybody did watch Velocity and Heat. That's how much of a wrestling fan I was. I did. I know a lot of
I did too.
I know a lot of other people did. But not everybody will, because it was just Velocity and Heat. They were just like, and they was like house shows, but they was actually giving the actual show.
See, that's why I was kind of upset when they took the WWE Network, because you could have done it on there.
Oh yeah,
like they was doing with NXT.
You definitely could have done on there. Yeah, but then now you got if we just talking about the mid cards for the United States and Intercontinental Championships, yeah, they belong on the main roster. But if we talking about bringing in other titles to help out other people, if we talking about a mid card for the women's, how are we gonna do a mid card for the women's and make it legit when they only gonna have like a 2-minute match? Because that's what they're gonna do.
That's what they're gonna have a title back.
Nah.
No,
I'm just playing. No,
but that's what I'm saying. How do you make it work and legitimize a mid-card title for the women's without it being cut, without their match getting cut? Because you got to remember, The Rock is going to come back. Let's say Monday they introduce the mid-card title for the women. They introduce the European title, right? They bring it back for the women. When The Rock comes back, they have 2-minute matches before.
They already have the 2 to 4 minute matches now.
Right.
Just Kansas LeRae, Maxine Dupree.
Look at the match with Candice LeRae and Maxine Dupree. How long did that match go?
Yeah, they already having like 2 to 4 minute matches. So,
and that's not enough time for these women who are great wrestlers to prove themselves.
Yeah.
The men
that's why I said, how can you introduce a mid-card title for the women's where we can't even get them enough time to prove themselves now?
Yeah.
That's why I say cue in extra shows to do.
They giving Ricochet, Ivar, Bronson Reed, and them more time than the women. That's why I was rooting for a TV title, because people like them can elevate that belt as well.
That's what I'm saying. And then that's the problem for them. Then they gonna start getting cut because now we gotta do a TV title.
Because Ricochet and them already doing like 10 to 15
but do you really think matches? It seemed like every time, and they said it already, they actually admit the writers hate the draft split, the brand split, because they got to make storylines for all these titles and all these people. Yeah. They don't like doing that at all already. That's why we don't get the matches that we deserve, because they hate doing it anyway. So my thing is, you settle this by giving them enough time on their own show. That way you don't have to
exactly.
Yeah, but if the writers already if the writers already don't want to write, barely want to write Raw and SmackDown, what
Candice
makes you
LeRae,
think
hold
that
up. Candice LeRae is not good. Candice LeRae
Who
could
said
go.
that?
He said the girls I'm naming are not
Oh,
good.
Kansas LeRae is
She's
great.
good.
Candice LeRae is great. Tegan
So, I
Knox
mean,
could
Tegan
go.
Knox is
Dakota
good.
Kai could
Tegan
go.
Knox. Tegan
Dakota
Knox.
Kai can go.
Dakota Kai could go.
What we talking
Dakota
about?
Kai.
Hold on, now. Yeah, where's Shayna Blazer and Zoe Stark and them could go.
Shayna
Yeah, like
Baszler, no.
what are we talking
Shayna
about?
Blazer could go. She was dominant in NXT.
That's
Exactly.
NXT.
She could. The only reason why she's not dominant now because of Vince. Vince screwed it up. He had her be dominant, win the Royal Rumble. Maxine could be proving herself. Okay, I did say Maxine. I did say Maxine.
Maxine got to prove herself.
Maxine got to prove herself.
Maxine is
Okay.
even looking good now. She's
But
doing
she's
better.
good now. She's doing better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's doing better.
But there's a ton of women that could go that would justify a mid-card title on a separate show.
He said Vince not here anymore. Stop playing games.
Vince not here anymore, but that doesn't mean the lasting effect. He has a lasting effect on people. People are in where they are. Look at Finn Balor. Finn Balor has still haven't really rebounds because of what Vince did.
Did he ever get his rematch for for that title?
So explain that to me. You say Vince not here anymore, yet why is Finn not a champion right now?
And that's
Why is Finn? Hold up. Why is Finn still fighting from his way from being the first ever Universal champion? He hasn't won a major title since then.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the best you could do is give him the tag team titles.
Garbage. Like Finn's better than that. Like
Finn is better than that. He said people not paying their money to see someone practice on real time Maxine.
He said he's an injury prone dude.
Oh, come on. That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
That's really a stretch.
That's a stretch. He's not that injury prone. He's not that injury prone to where you can't put your back in on. They did it once. He has not. What major injury has he had since besides that one that made him relinquish the Universal Championship? What major injury had he had?
Now I'll tell you who's injury prone. If you want to talk about somebody injury prone,
come on now. Let's be real. He had that one injury where he had to relinquish the Universal Championship. He has not had an injury since that took him out of WWE.
Yeah, I can agree. That's true.
So you can't say he's injury prone. It's wrestling. Everybody's going to be injury prone. You can land awkwardly on your neck and be injured. So it's not, you can't say you're injury prone when anybody can get injured any given moment.
You could say we injury prone if we was in the WWE.
Everybody's injury prone. Some people more than others, yes. But come on. Finn, that's what I'm saying. So if Finn is this great wrestler, right? Why haven't he been world champion? Why haven't he been WWE champion? And Finn's not a good talent. Ain't nobody. Finn is right up there with the best of them.
Finn's a great talent.
Finn's a great talent. Come on,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Hold on now. We got to start making sense here. Finn is a great talent. Yes, had talent. Have we got better talent? We got good talent. Yes, we got good talent. But that doesn't mean Finn is in the dust.
It said Finn not smelling another title win. Too much talent. Have Ross then. What's going on? Yes, sir. You said Finn?
Yeah,
Whoa. Hold on. I gotta disagree with you, yo. Finn is a great talent.
He said yes, but that ship sailed for him to carry things because of Vince. that goes back to my point. If that ship has sailed, that's Vince's fault. Because
All right,
Finn can,
so now since we in this Triple H era, do we see Finn becoming the world champion?
yes, yes.
Not no time soon. But
Maybe
yeah,
not no time soon, but yes. If you keep him on Monday Night Raw with the World Heavyweight Championship, yes. Yes.
get him away from
That's-
Judgment Day, and maybe
Write it in the comments. Do y'all think Finn Balor is going to be world champion in Triple H's era?
He said
not
not
soon, but
soon,
maybe.
but maybe.
Get him away from Judgment Day, and yes.
Yes. I
Get
could
him away
definitely
from
see that.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Why yo?
Well, hold on, no. Because Jeff is right. One of them have to be gone from the Judgment Day. Either Damian Priest got to go or Finn got to go.
It's gonna be Priest.
And if Priest go, I can see Finn becoming champion.
Yeah,
And
he can go after Damian
we still
Priest.
keep the Judgment Day with Rhea and Dominic Mysterio, which is not looking likely with that whole Liv Morgan thing.
And JD
So,
McDonough.
And JD McDonough, but let's just
I
say
feel bad for JD though, because where's JD gonna go after this?
I'm saying if they don't split up the Judgment Day other than Damian Priest, yes, Finn, I see Finn beating Priest and becoming champion because Finn,
Yeah.
Yo,
Finn
you know
is
what I
Finn
read?
is definitely better than Priest. I love Damian Priest, but Finn is better than Priest.
You know what
Yeah,
I
I
read?
got to give you that.
I read that they said somebody said Eagle Dragunov should be the new member, should be the third member of the Imperium. What y'all think about it?
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
What would be the point of taking out Giovanni?
I'm with it. I'm with that.
If Finn becomes champion, I would be really, really surprised.
Me too.
You
Me
being
too. I
surprised
agree
though?
with you.
Like
I wouldn't be
he's great
because
talent.
Finn could be. He's a great talent. He could carry the title.
I'm not saying that Finn's a great talent. I think Finn's one of the best to do it.
But you don't
I
think he's
just
champion worthy?
no. I believe he's championship worthy. I just think, just like with the carrying cross situation, Triple H is trying to right Vince McMahon's wrongs, and it's just not working. The only thing with Finn Balor is, I think Finn Balor can get a lot more over than carrying cross. So
Yeah,
Finn Balor has an
right
advantage.
now, yes. Right now, Finn Balor could definitely get over more
Yeah,
than
he has an advantage. But
right.
I think Finn is kind of in the same situation with carrying cross. Ever since that uh um demon when he went against Roman Reigns on Extreme Rules and that rope bullcrap, and
That,
it ain't been the same
but
since.
see, the thing is, all Finn Balor is
All right,
right. Finn Balor is right there on the scene. He's right there. All you gotta do is put a good storyline behind him. I bet you, just like that, people with EW be ready for him to be champion.
yeah, no, I'm not saying, yeah, of course that. I just think that Vince messed him up so bad. I don't
It's
know. I
you
don't
said
know if
it's just
Triple H can.
you said it's a lot of work to like undo it, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work Triple H gonna have to really fix in this new era,
What do you think?
especially with
That's what
Vince
he's
McMahon
doing.
Cross.
Look at how he's slow cooking Liv. That's why he's slow cooking it. Because he's trying to see where he could interject that fix.
Yeah, I hope. I
At
hope
least I'm hoping that's what he's doing because it
because
don't make sense.
his book had been shaky to me a little
Yeah,
bit, so I hope.
his book has been shaky, but why is he always having her being the runner-up and why he's making her look good being the runner-up? She's not getting when
Yeah,
she's the runner-up, she's not getting eliminated quickly. She get eliminated
yeah.
with she's not getting eliminated just get out of here. No, they have to
You
actually work
said,
to eliminate her.
yeah,
So
true.
what is you saying with that? Is you're trying to gradually push her to this, top contender spot now?
No.
So if that's what we're gonna do with Finn Balor, when it's gonna be Finn Balor and Priest
I
at
don't know what they're
SummerSlam.
gonna do. Now I can't right now. I don't see what they do with it. If they just sign Finn to a monster contract, if they sign him to a monster contract, I gotta see him sometime in the future getting that world title push. Even Vince McMahon at a certain point pushed Finn Balor when he was in the Judgment Day. We saw him get a big Vince McMahon push at
Yeah,
one
yeah,
point.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, because remember, he was winning matches and wasn't even losing. Every match he was in, he was winning.
Yeah.
That was when Vince was still there. So my thing is, I don't know where they go with him, but I say if you want to make him world champion, you got to split Damian Priest or him from the group, and then you have them go at each other. Then boom goes to Dynamite. Now you got another challenger for Damian Priest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's
Because I could see if Finn does win it if let's just say Priest versus Finn at SummerSlam,
SummerSlam.
and Finn wins it. I could see Finn versus Gunther at Bash at Berlin.
ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
That match would be a banger.
Oh yeah, yes
Right?
it would. Yes it would. But my thing is too, in order for Finn to be put back on top, they have to bring back Demon Finn too. Demon Finn Balor, they definitely got to bring him back.
Most
Oh,
definitely.
They got to redeem that because
see,
that's part of redeeming Finn is redeeming him with that Demon Finn Balor.
nah. If we gonna redeem the demon, he gotta beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. You saying the only way to redeem him is to beat Roman?
Yeah, for the
But,
demon
okay,
Finn Balor. Yeah,
but then if you putting a noose on his neck because what do you see him? Do you see them honestly booking Roman to lose against Finn anytime soon when Roman comes back?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
yes,
in
yes.
what scenario do you see them book a Demon Finn Balor to beat Roman? And what scenario? What's the scenario for this?
Roman will go with it. I think if you really had that sit down like yo, you're gonna put Finn over. I think Roman will go with it for the sake of the business.
I can see a little beat in them if you book her right. You can't. How can you see? Yeah, right now, do I see them that being believable? No, I don't see her beating Mommy, Nia, Becky, or Charlotte believably right now.
I can see
But
that.
with the right booking and the right everything, yes, there is a believability that Liv could beat them. But she has to do it as a heel. She has to do it as a heel.
That's why I said to me, Liv should go back to basics.
Edge.
She needs to go back to NXT for a little bit.
Edge did.
And
I don't
if
know.
we can,
Yeah, Edge
if
beat
we,
the demon. Yeah, Edge beat the demon.
yeah, Edge
Yeah.
Edge is not here, so
But that was Edge. Yeah.
That was, I mean, yeah, come on now. Like, of course, you're going to make a legend look like he could beat the demon.
yeah, that
You're
was
going to make a legend
yeah.
look like he could beat him because he's a legend.
And he's not there. So if like I see where you was going. I was gonna see Edge too, but Edge ain't there. So the
Edge
next
ain't,
person I'm choosing is Roman Reigns.
Edge ain't in WWE no more. So next
Edge
person.
ain't in WWE no more. So, okay, so you got him redeeming him. If we talking about Demon Finn Balor, you got him, redeeming himself against Roman.
Yeah, because that's the only way. That's the only way. Because that Extreme Rules match was BS.
Yes, it was. It was.
It was that finish was garbage.
Terrible.
That
Okay.
finish was garbage.
So who do you put it on? Who do you put the belt on? Demon Finn or regular Finn?
I'll go with regular
Because
Finn.
the last
one.
time when he won the Universal, he was Demon Finn.
Either one.
I'll go with regular Finn. If we're gonna put the world title on him,
Prince
regular
Finn.
Finn.
They ain't
Yeah.
regular Finn just considered the Prince.
Prince. Yep. Yep. I will bring the demon back if we was to get a match with Roman Reigns somewhere down the line.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Because if we in a new era, if we in this new era or whatever, people got to start putting people over.
Yeah.
That's the only way how this is going to work. People got to start putting people over.
But it got to be people, that can actually give you that rub.
That are credible,
We're not talking about jobbers though. We talking about like people like Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I meant the top stars that was running WWE for quite some time. Roman, Seth is already doing it, so I wouldn't count Seth.
Yeah, Seth is already doing that.
We talking Roman, Charlotte, Becky, all of them.
Bianca.
If we going into this new Bianca's kind of like in that phase with Rhea, Bianca, Cody, they kind of into the new era phase.
Okay.
So if we're gonna, if we're gonna go into this new era, yes,
they haven't heard. When Jay go heel and portray Bianca, they gonna have Bianca put Jade over.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Top talent should be putting over stars. Yes.
Mm-hmm. He said the only way I will accept Finn as a champion if he has to be full heel. It's the only way.
You said full heel. He's already a heel.
Yeah, he's already a heel. So what do you mean? Like all they just need to do is just have him be vicious and just.
That's what I mean. Like or we talking like Prince Finn, like when he was in NXT.
Right. We talking about like.
Heel?
Is you talking about like full on Prince heel from NXT? He's not the Prince heel.
We need the.
So we just talking Finn Balor the heel, like he is now, or are we talking Fisher's side, or I mean,
like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like if you say he got to go full heel, are you saying like full on vicious Prince heel where he just injuring people or he just demolishing people and taking what he need, taking the title and stuff for people like dominant? Because if that's the case, I can see. He said he needs to be the Prince.
Yeah, all right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that
just like I think Ricochet should be Prince Puma.
Yeah,
Ricochet. They need to do a whole character revamp with Ricochet. They really do.
Prince Puma.
And I agree with Shane. Bring back his Puma because I hear great things about his Puma character.
They need to Ivar should have went to NXT, man.
Yeah. He
could have went out. Because he would have did better. Because at this point, you're pretty much moving him away from the Viking Raiders anyway. It's not. We don't know when Eric is going to come back because I didn't know he had a neck injury. Like I said, when he got injured, they said he injured his foot, and now all of a sudden they said he got a neck injury. So you don't know when he gonna come back. At this point, just push him as a heel.
Oh
yeah,
Ivar, and just put him on.
Ricochet better be trying to get his girl pregnant. Hey. Shout out to Ricochet.
Shout out to Ricochet. He clapped that up though, bro.
Right.
He the man right now.
He the man.
Right.
Shout out to Ricochet.
She can sing him a song. She can sing him a song and everything.
Yo, for real.
Why he clapping them cheeks?
Him and Buddy Murphy, they both lucky.
Yeah.
Montez Ford lucky too. Shit.
Yeah, Montez Ford definitely lucky. That's a man.
Bro, Shane. So tell me why I seen this on Instagram.
Husband.
It don't have nothing to do with WWE. Sheldon Benjamin going to AEW.
Jay Cargill's husband lucky too.
Facts. Hold on. What you say?
Sheldon Benjamin, AEW.
Oh my God. No. I'm not even going to say oh my God because of Shelton Benjamin. I think Shelton Benjamin is great.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin is great.
Oh my God. But if Shelton Benjamin,
Exactly. Sheldon
fact.
Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin, go to it. Go to TNA. If anything, go
They
to TNA.
had was he already in TNA once?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go back. Go to TNA. Don't go to AEW. Don't
Mm-mm.
do it to yourself.
All
Don't do
right.
it to yourself.
What else? What else we got? We got 5 minutes here because I know people got to get up for work in the morning.
I ain't got nothing to do our predictions on Backlash.
we got. Do we got any other mid card like situation?
Nah, except for my
Oh,
TV title. That's
oh.
my
So what
stream
I
title.
seen something on Instagram. They talking about bringing the IC title for the women. I'm like, why?
I'm
Why
with
they?
that. That's the mid card title. That's what
Okay.
Undertaker was talking about.
Oh,
They call
Undertaker was saying something about
they
that.
call they
Yeah,
call it the
he's
IC
Undertaker
title.
said. Yeah, I wouldn't call it the IC title, but
No, I wouldn't
Undertaker
call it the
said
women's title. I mean the IC
Undertaker
title.
s- Undertaker said that the women should have like a mid, like the IC title. Well, you know what I mean, the mid
Like a
card
title,
title
basically like the United States or
for
the
the for the
Intercontinental.
women
Yeah,
for the
Yeah.
women's, which we all were saying that.
Yeah, we
yeah.
was all
I
saying
wouldn't
that.
I wouldn't call it
But
the Intercontinental Championship though.
yeah, I want to call it like the Intercontinental or the United States, the women's Intercontinental or women's in the United States. But it goes back to my original point. How do you do it and make it mean something without, we giving them the proper time?
Look,
Yes,
Yeah,
so
because it goes back to my original problem. We already can't give them proper time right now.
true. You said
it's
TNA
called
needs
the
stars.
women's TV title.
TNA needs stars, star power, so everyone stop going to AEW. Yo, facts. And I don't think
ROH
TNA
needs
really.
star power too.
I don't think TNA really need no star power because they got stars in the making. You got people
Right.
like Josh Alexander, uh,
Same,
Mustafa,
right. Same with
um,
ROH. ROH got star power too.
I'd
Ari.
be down for that, a women's TV title. Just bring back WCW title, they TV title, just call it the women's title,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
or
with that.
just
All right,
or do
all right. I'm with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
I'm
with
with
that.
that.
just do
I'm with
well,
that.
do like what Triple H did for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Just do an upgraded version, like so they could keep with their little current thing. You could do an upgraded version with the upgraded same faceplate, but just had the side, the little side, place things,
Mm-hmm.
and just call it the women's TV title.
You said they have people, but are they stars? Yeah, Moose is. Sorry, I was going comment back to the TNA. Moose is a star.
Moose is cooking, yeah.
Mustafa is
Mm-hmm.
becoming a star. Josh
What
Alexander can be a star. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
what the formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, EO
Nick
that started.
Nick
Nemeth.
Nimitz. Nick
Yeah.
Nimitz, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, it's stars. It stars in TNA.
Who else?
I just think that they need the money. If they had Tony Khan money, I think TNA would be better than AEW.
Yeah, true.
All they need is the money behind it.
Same with ROH.
But
Oh
yeah,
God.
He said, "Oh God."
Oh
that
God.
that's a whole nother topic.
I'm just,
Woo.
I'm just saying.
Nah, what you saying, bro? Because I don't know what all age you watching, but I know what I see.
What is
I
cooking?
got I
The
got one.
hell no.
Yeah, I got one for y'all. So
Exactly.
when it comes to AEW, which title is just as prestigious as the WWE Championship, or do you think it lives up to that level of the WWE Championship for
Wait,
AEW?
what?
For AEW, WWE Championship versus what the AEW World Heavyweight Championship or whatever it's called. They
Yeah,
main title. They got so
yeah.
many
Yeah.
titles over there. I can't. Whatever they main title, that would be the equivalent to the WWE
The
Championship.
world champion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think it's actually really on the same level as the WWE Championship?
No. It could be, but it's not.
No, because
And do you think
the
it's the
booking of the
booking, or
world.
is it just the stars who haven't held it yet? Do you think it needs more
It's
stars,
the
like
booking.
legit stars, to hold it to make it on that
I
level?
mean, you
It's the
had
booking.
Chris Jericho. He
Samoa
held
Joe.
it. Samoa Joe held it. I mean, nah, they got the stars to you know.
You got
They
what's his
got the,
name holding it now? Swerve Strickland holding it now.
yeah, they got Swerve. Swerve doing
So
this thing.
you had
Swerve doing
John
this thing.
Moxley. You had John Moxley holding the
I
title,
don't know what
holding
has.
that title.
Yeah, John Moxley had it for a minute too.
So
So
you got the stars.
do you think AEW got the star power to make it prestigious as the WWE Championship? Like, can you think they got enough of that with the
It's just
right?
the booking.
Yes.
It's the booking.
Yes for the stars, but no for the booking. So
Oh,
yes, can if the right booking is behind the star, like I'm gonna use Swerve as the example. Swerve can make the world title prestigious like the WWE Championship if the booking is right for Swerve.
Exactly.
It all comes down to the booking to me.
mm.
Because they definitely got the they definitely AEW definitely got the star power and the talent. You know what I mean?
He said the only valid title AEW has is the ROH Championship.
No,
No.
no,
He
No.
said no.
No.
no,
No.
and that's not taken away from what is it, Jay Briscoe that's
Yeah.
holding it down, right? Yeah, that's not taking nothing away from him, but no, I don't even know what you're talking about with that.
He said yes.
How? Please tell me how. Please elaborate. Hold on, wait. Yeah, we got like 4 minutes. Elaborate to me how, because I like to know. Take your time texting. Take your sweet time with this one.
He
Yes, I
drunk.
would like
I
to
would
know
like
He
to know.
how,
drunk.
because I don't watch AEW, but at least I knew that the AEW World Championship was like the better title from ROH anyway.
Yeah, what? Like, what are we talking about? Like, come on, man. What are we? Go ahead, man. I want to see the comment after this one. Lord
Just
Jesus.
save your typing. Just save your typing
No, I
and go
want
to
him to
bed.
type on.
And I love Swerve, but Tony hasn't helped that title get over.
What?
That's what I mean by
That's true.
booking. That's what I mean by booking. Like I said, the stars is there, but with Tony Khan's booking is the title's not where it needs to be.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the international championship seems like it's on the same level as the world title, and that should not be the case.
Swerve didn't even open the show to acknowledge he won a pay per view. They didn't have a Swerve open the show.
No.
Yes, they did. They had them open. They had
Oh.
them open on
Oh
Dynamite.
yeah. That's right. They did. Yeah.
They had him open Dynamite up.
Nah, he didn't do a promo. He did a match.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
promo
He
he
did a
did
match.
was on the promo he did was on Collision.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
why did
He did so open the show this past Wednesday.
why they had him do it on two different shows? I thought they had like a brand split.
What AEW?
No.
Yeah, or
Nah,
at least
hell no.
I knew they had one up until CM Punk left.
Nah, nah. I
'Cause
was no.
I remember when
Nah.
CM
No.
Punk was there,
Nah.
they had certain people couldn't come on the
Yeah,
Sunday.
sorry, people could come on this. Yeah, but it wasn't no brand split. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
See, I argued
No.
that. I argued that
Oh,
they
okay.
definitely needed a brand split though. They
So
definitely
basically, so it's just basically like WWE back in the mid 2000s where there was no brand split and they just sold up on every show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. You
So
said
that
no promo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He opened the show by a match. He
The
opened
match.
he opened Collision with a promo.
after he won the title.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So he opened the show with a match Wednesday, and on this past Saturday, he cut the promo,
got you, got you.
which that was backwards as hell. But hey,
Yeah, it
Hey,
was. That's why I said it was kind of backwards as hell. But all right.
I
hey,
think I think it's
he still cut the
I
promo.
I think it's because you had the NBA playoffs
Yeah,
and
they did say the NBA playoffs hurt AEW's like
Yeah,
could
it
you
was
imagine
pre-record. It was
Cody beating?
pre-record. It was pre-recorded.
can
Yeah,
you imagine Cody beating Roman and the next day on Raw there's no promo, he just wrestling someone with who don't matter?
What?
I mean
Well, he would
that.
first of all he wouldn't wrestle on Raw because he was technically once he won it, he was technically a SmackDown superstar.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, that's WWE way and that's AEW way. I mean, hey,
But but they did. I mean, they kind of did do that though, because didn't he came on Raw and did a promo? He
who
did a promo.
Cody? Yeah,
Yeah, Cody did a promo on
he
Raw
did a
and
promo
did one on
on Raw
SmackDown.
and he did a promo on SmackDown.
SmackDown,
The
right? He
only
Yeah,
ain't doing
difference
both
with
ways.
Swerve just opened up with a match,
right. That
and
was the
then
only
he did the
difference.
promo Saturday.
And we didn't get the match with Cody until this past Friday.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you got Cody cutting two of the same similar promos. Whoa. Okay. All
Huh?
right.
You know what? That's what I didn't say it during our review for SmackDown, but it was kind of weird when he was talking with AJ Styles and he just did. So, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, why did you respond to AJ Styles' comment like that? Like,
Yeah, like
why did you? I thought so. Instead of
okay.
just responding to AJ Styles, you just go, "Well, everybody, what do you want to talk about?" I'm like, it's kind of a weird way to start off, but okay. And then he responded to AJ Styles. I'm like, why didn't you just respond to AJ Styles?
Exactly. Yeah,
But
so you had an appreciation package for Cody, which again, it was a big deal when Cody beat it Roman. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't compare the storylines between Joe and Swerve and Cody and Roman. This been built. Cody and Roman been built for 2 years. Swerve's story was a little different.
Mm.
Swerve's story was the first African American AEW World Champion.
right,
So I wouldn't open the show with a Swerve package. Like no, because it was a big deal, but it wasn't that big like on a Cody Roman type of level.
mm,
Uh, yeah, he's a black champion.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's true.
you see like the story. What I mean, that's why I said
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
that's not like you said. It's not fair because Cody and Roman was way bigger stars anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and that's not taken away from Samoa Joe and Swerve
Yeah, that's not taken away
because
from them at all.
for
It was just
the build up to Dynasty, I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
not. It said
Tony
Tony needs
needs to,
to give a book unless someone booked the show. I know Tony, you're a boy, but
you said Tony, my boy.
he
Nah,
said
Tony
Tony, your
definitely.
boy.
Nah, they ain't my boy. That Tony definitely. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to
He
Tony
said
Khan. Don't get me
he
wrong.
said that he said they make AEW is making as much money as the WNBA.
I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't go that far.
eh,
I wouldn't go that
yeah, I
far.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, Tony Khan definitely got the money to do his thing with the company. Like
He
I
just
wouldn't.
he just don't want to pay him.
He said signing
Nah,
everything
Tony.
that's
Nah,
available.
Tony. Nah, Tony Khan is paying. Like he's
Oh no,
paying.
he's paying. That's why they
Like,
gave Drew McIntyre and Finn on big ass contracts because they
but
know Tony Khan was going to give them something too.
that's true too. And yeah, you know what? I can agree with you with the whole Tony Khan needs to stop booking. Yeah, it definitely he definitely needs to stop booking.
Whew.
I
That's
can
why.
agree with you
That's
on
why
that.
you were saying he need to go get that guy from
Scott
TNA.
Demore,
Yeah.
yes, yes, and Scott Demore was a leader. He was a locker room leader. So yeah, I said it numerous of times.
Did you see Tony's father? He definitely-
Yo, I did,
My man was like,
yeah,
my
I
son.
did.
What are you doing to my son?
His dad paying not only he's shooting
Bruh.
it up his nose.
Hey man, those pictures of Tony's father was so fucking freaking
Bruh,
hilarious.
Yeah, I see that.
did you see that picture of Pat McAfee with the neck brace on
Yeah, and
clowning
my man
Tony
Tony
Khan?
Khan still moving. Bro, you supposed to be like this. You're not even supposed to be moving your neck.
Right? Why? How your neck supposed to be hurting? Right? How is you moving your
Yeah,
neck?
you moving
Going
your
on like
neck.
I'm like, oh, get out of here,
My
Tony.
man took a power driver. That was hilarious. My man Jack Perry stabbed me with a mic. That was funny. Oh my God, that was
What
funny.
was that supposed to be? Like, why did you even do
My man said, ugh.
like, like, what was the whole point of the stab? Like, was Tony supposed to go, like,
Yeah, my
dude,
man Jack Perry really, oh Lord.
Jack
And
Perry is the truth.
you know what's crazy though? He's over.
who, Jack Perry?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
scapegoat
So
Perry.
that video did a lot for CM Punk and Perry. It just did
I
bad
mean,
for
what did
AEW.
it really do for CM Punk besides CM Punk saying he laughing at everything?
That's what I mean. He can laugh at it like, yo, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Like, but it put Jack Perry dumb over.
I will admit that. I will admit that I'm hearing things about him, and they
It
say
put Jack Perry
he's
dumb
dumb.
over.
He is dumb over right now. I don't know about the Young Bucks, but he's. I know Jack Perry is dumb over.
God, please. The EV.
God,
You
please
know
don't
what?
talk
No,
about
I
the Young
like,
Bucks.
I like EVP Young Bucks. I don't like the Young Bucks, the face Young Bucks. I like this EVP Young Bucks. And for God's sake, AEW stop taking shots at WWE. Stop. Yeah, I
Well,
can agree.
yeah,
I can
I
agree.
agree with that. Both sides need to quit taking shots at each other at this point.
Yeah, for real. I can
Because,
agree with you.
because you know what, in my opinion, and I know people got to get up for work, so we ain't gonna run this even longer. But in my
I'm about
opinion,
to say, Jeff, you can get off if you.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
I know, in my opinion, it's leagues above. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Like at
Yeah.
this point, you're taking shots at WWE just to get clout at this point
Yeah. I
because
agree.
you're not on the level. You're not WCW.
No. Heck
WCW could
no.
WCW could take shots and it means something.
Yep.
Because remember
Yep.
what WCW was doing and what WWE do, they directly responded on their show. They even had DX go over there to WCW
Exactly.
in a tank. And it made
Yep.
for great television for WWE. And
Yep.
WCW was featured. They was featured, and it did more harm for WCW than it did WWE. But yet, that's how popular WCW was. They made WWE have to actually respond.
See,
Look,
to me, you sound like a WWE fanboy, and that's okay if you are that. But no, I think both companies, like Little Big Man was saying, I
WWE can
think both.
take shots. They ruled the world.
No,
No,
no.
I mean,
No,
because what's the point? What's the point of
right.
taking shots? Because then you're gonna take shots. They take shots, but they don't even refer to them. Why
I think
AEW would say Triple H or John Cena, they'll mention the people's names, but WWE just want to be passive aggressive. You
I
know what I mean?
think in my opinion, and I don't care what nobody say, I'll take the heat for it, whatever. I think if it wasn't for AEW, I think WWE probably wouldn't be this good now. And personally, I think AEW needs to start focusing on the company because let's be real, if AEW do good, WWE gonna do good, and if WWE do good, all wrestling do good. We all win. We
That
all get to
that
watch great product. That's
that
how I
and
feel about it.
that's 100% correct because that's you're right. That's why WWE is this good right now.
I'm a WCW NWA fanboy, actually. Oh, okay. I can respect that. I was a WCW fan and an NWA fan as well.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
like
oh
I
yeah,
like all wrestling. I watched New Japan. I
oh yeah.
watched TNA.
I love WCW. It brought me Sting and Goldberg amongst
Yeah,
other people.
it
You
brought
know,
me DDP and Booker T.
right? About DDT, Booker T. Like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of good things from WCW. So yeah, I don't know about that. I mean,
Nah, I don't know about that.
yeah, I can see
I,
AEW being around for longer. I mean, they
yeah,
not doing bad. They're not doing that bad.
yeah.
They just
I just
it's just a booking thing at this
yeah,
point.
it's definitely a booking problem.
It's just a booking problem. Like you
Yeah,
just all Tony Khan need is somebody else to him the booking. He need
Scott
to let
Demore.
he need to let go the booking, get Scott
Yep,
Demore or whoever, and let them run
yep.
it.
Scott Demore. Because what he did for TNA was great. I don't care what nobody say. What he did for
Exactly.
TNA was great. I know they losing money in the process, but whoever is funding the company, either whether it's Dad or whether it's Tony, whoever it is, they got the money and they have the talent. We know that they losing millions also in that record as well. Now, are they making money from their pay-per-views? Yes. Are they not making money from the TV for the uh, ticket sales and all that? No.
Yeah,
But
cause it's just they do good on the pay per view. They're just a regular show, right?
yeah, it's a booking thing when it comes down to it. I think for real, like I think AEW puts on some of the greatest matches. I think some matches be bangers. At the same time, I just think the storylines just don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like it can't be a superstar thing because they got great superstars over there. They
Dude,
got
the
great
match
talent.
on Saturday with Phoenix and yo, I can't get the other dude name together, but golly, that match on Collision slapped. I don't even care what nobody say. That match was the match of the night. That
So
match slapped.
that's what I'm saying. So at that point, when do we? If it's not the superstars,
It's
then what
definitely
is?
the booking.
It's the booking.
It's the booking. And they need to stop taking shots at WWE
Yeah,
and
Exactly.
whoever.
yeah. Because at this point, it's immature. It's
Yeah,
immature
because
at this
the
point.
booking to me just don't make sense.
You need to
It doesn't.
focus on your booking and focus more on the
That's
booking
why
and
I
less on
said
taking shots.
that's why I said Scott Demore would be perfect because he's a leader. And and they can do a brand split. Collision needs to be his own show.
It does.
I to me personally, I like Collision more than Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's just me. I like Collision because it's consistent.
Which is
Stories
first?
getting built.
Is Collision then Dynamite
Nah,
or is it
it's Dynamite then Collision.
so
Dynamite then collision.
Dynamite is the Monday Night Raw and Collision is the SmackDown?
Pretty much.
Okay. If you're not making money off the TV deal, how are you gonna get another? You own a wrestling company with no TV deal. It's a worthless rock, and they won't be able to pay people.
I think TBS is gonna keep AEW. I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
AEW
see
going
them.
anywhere.
They like to they still a good competition. They still make some money, so I don't see
Yeah,
them dropping them. I
I
don't
don't
see them
think
dropping
I don't think
AEW.
T now do I think TNT from Collision, do I think Collision is in a rough spot? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think TBS needs to get Collision and they need to
Yeah.
be somewhere like Thursday. Yes,
Mm.
because Saturday night is a hard spot.
Yeah,
It,
Saturday night that's really a hard spot because then
it's
now
a hard spot.
you're competing with what a UFC and boxing.
You competing with UFC, boxing,
Boxing, yeah.
March Madness, football can be on Saturday.
The
You
NFL,
know
I
what I
mean the
mean?
NBA is on
Yeah,
Right,
you
Saturday
compete with a
sometimes.
lot Saturday. It's
right.
yeah,
You compete with
Hockey,
a lot of things Saturday.
hockey,
but
baseball.
Warner Brothers and Tony Khan, nah, I think
Oh
I
wow,
think
he's
they're gonna
hurt.
make a deal.
Yeah, I don't see them like splitting like anytime
Yeah,
soon.
I don't see them splitting.
Like it because at like I said, I don't watch AEW, but I know they not doing bad to where I can see them be like, oh, they about to go under.
And I think TNN was talking about it. Was talking
Who?
about a deal with them. So yeah, I don't think
He said the NBA is not hurting AEW. Tony Khan is hurting AEW for sure. And the
I agree.
booking,
I agree. Tony Khan is definitely hurting AEW. I agree.
No,
I
we're
agree
just
with that.
no, we're just saying that like I'm just saying the NBA is on Saturdays too, so that's gonna be like a conflict. Like a lot
Yeah,
of people's not gonna watch a AEW Collision if the NBA's on.
they
yeah.
just did. They just showed you that. That was they major hit on ratings because of the NBA playoffs.
The NBA playoffs, yeah.
They just took a major hit from
Yeah,
ratings.
they yeah.
So you know that
You said they
they
can't
can't
fill
fill
a
see
5,000
it.
seat. Yeah, yeah. I know they can't.
No, they can't. No, they can't. But that's
No.
not saying they hurting because they
That's
do
not
feel
no, that's not saying
they
they
feel they
hurting.
filling up seats. They might not fill up the whole arena, but they filling
Yeah,
up
they're
enough.
not hurting. They're not hurting to where listen, if Tony Khan keep dumping or his dad keep dumping money into this wrestling business, it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. I don't care what happens. If Tony Khan keep paying or his dad keep paying the money, you're not going nowhere. You're not going to go nowhere. And to be real, I think AEW can take this and grow. I just think that you need somebody that can control the locker room and make sense of it all. And I think Scott Demore would be that perfect guy for that.
You said you just answered it yourself.
Not my fault, sir. That was me. Click.
Oh my fault. Go
No, I was trying to click on it, and
ahead.
you just answered it yourself.
What I answered? Oh, well, that they can't fill the 5,000 seats? Yeah, no, they can't. No, I know that. It's like I've been to AEW shows. No, they can't. I've been to the double or nothing. Now the double or nothing pay per view. Yeah,
That was sold out,
yeah,
or
yeah.
at
It
least
did well.
it did well.
Yeah, it did like 14,000
Okay.
last year. That's what I'm saying. They pay per views do well. They pay per views do very well. It's just
Yeah,
they
'cause
TV
this
strong.
past one with Swerve did well, right?
Yeah, it did very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
think they
just
got the talent. It's
that's what
not
I'm
the
saying. They
talent.
got the talent. It's just the booking. Like
The
that's
booking.
all for a person who don't watch it. I hear that a lot. Is they booking?
I think Dynasty was probably the best solid booking pay per view I've seen in a while, and maybe Revolution with Sting's last match. I think the booking is improving, but I
I
don't
just
think it's.
and I would agree with you. I just feel like Sting. He deserved a way
Steam
better.
deserved more, way more.
I think I just feel like he could have went out way better than that. Not
I
saying it
watched.
was bad. Not saying it was bad. He didn't go out
Yeah,
bad. I just felt like it could have been more. Like I still think he should. I still think he should come back to WWE and do a real final match with the Undertaker. I think
yeah,
him. I think
yeah.
that's. I feel like that should be his hurrah match.
But Sting wanted to lose that match.
He wanted to lose a match against the
He
Undertaker.
wanted to lose. No, he wanted to lose that match with the Young
Oh
Bucks.
yeah. Oh, you talking about with at Revolution? Yeah.
Yeah, Sting
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
wanted
lose
to
that
lose. He
match.
wanted to lose that, but they said they didn't want him to go out like that.
Yeah, that's no.
That's
You
what we're
saying how?
saying.
That's what we saying. You saying how could we fix that? Scott Demore is the answer.
Yeah,
I'm
Scott
I'm
Demore.
still I'm still going to say it to this day. Scott Demore.
Mm.
No, I'm not saying he should come back, but I feel like that would be a better send off. Him
Yeah,
actually, him, him proving, him trying to prove who was better, Sting or
Undertaker.
Taker.
Yeah, you can give me a 12-minute match. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with a 12-minute match. 12-minute match to prove who was the better phenomenal, the
Yeah,
phenom, who was the better.
you don't need a lot. Undertaker don't need to do a lot. Sting still can go. Let's
Yeah,
Uh,
not get that twisted. Sting still could go, but we don't need to give Undertaker no longer than maybe 10 minutes. I'm with that.
give him
he
10
said
minutes.
he said you can't fix it if the boss himself is the issue. That's you can. That you take him out of the equation like they just
You take
did,
him out of the equation,
just like they
like
did
they
Vince,
did on Dynamite.
just like they
Well,
did,
nah, that's a story.
just like they did, like
That's a
they
story
did
for
Vince,
another day.
like they did Vince. You take them away from creative control, and you give it to somebody who can actually make the better matches and the better booking.
Scott Demore. I'm saying
Same
it
goes to
now.
Dynamite. Now you
I'm
got a
saying it
better.
now. I'm saying it to AEW actually listens to me. Scott Demore is the guy. I'm saying it to this day because what he did for TNA was great. He took TNA from a poop poop company and made it watchable again. So yes, Scott Demore is the
And,
guy. I don't
and
care what
Shane,
nobody says.
and Shane is not the only person who thinks that. A lot of people in the rest of the community thinks that.
Yep.
Mm.
That's true too. I'm still saying it, Scott Demore. I don't care what nobody says. Scott Demore is the answer. Yeah,
That's how. I mean, yeah, that's how you fix it. Like I don't know what to
Scott
say to that.
Demore. Scott
He got to get out of his own way. He don't want to get
Yep.
out of his own way. He gonna lose money.
Yep. Scott Demore.
Right.
Get out. It's not about you. It's about being. It's about making money, right? At the end of the day, these companies, regardless what we think about it, there are a company that want to make money, right? That's the whole point. He wants to.
And again, I'm not saying like Tony Khan is. I think he just throws matches together. Like I don't think he just. All right, we're gonna put you in a storytelling with this and this. I think the wrestlers itself comes up with the storylines because I don't even think Tony Khan comes up with the storylines half the time. Like with the
No.
whole MJF with MJF, I think MJF in the ring is a great storyteller because MJF he makes you feel and he gets you involved. Uh, I hate to say it, but somebody like Chris Jericho is another guy that's
Huh.
he's a decent storyteller. I hate to say it, but it's true. Yes.
Of course,
I just don't like I just don't like that he beat Hook.
The booking.
Yeah.
okay.
I ain't like that.
If you can sit up here and think Chris Jericho ain't good at telling stories, you
You
sadly
crazy.
mistaken.
Oh yeah, he can. It's just I ain't like that he beat Hook. Now
When
they call him my man Hulk Hogan of AEW.
I met, trust me,
Well,
when I went to Monday Night Raw when Chris Jericho was still with the company, and I watched him in ring and in person, that man was a master at telling a story.
he was.
They didn't even cut a promo or anything. I just watched his in work. The story that
Right.
he told in that ring was so masterful. To add it off, he stayed in character when he interacted with me too, so that was cool. But
That's what I mean. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's what
there are
I
no.
mean. That's
He
what I
said
was
there are
saying.
no stories or writers. Tony books it, and the wrestlers
To the,
figure out their
figure
matches.
out the matches. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They should let the wrestlers do their own
Well,
thing.
if that's
Like
the case, just let the wrestlers write their matches. Then
Right.
I think Samoa Joe and Swerve had a good build up. I think Brian Danielson and Will Ospreay had a great match.
Jericho should not have beat Hook.
No, I agree with you. He shouldn't. Jericho shouldn't. God, he shouldn't. I agree with you, my boy. No. See, we
Right.
could come to an agreement. I agree with you on that.
I agree.
Hell no. Like I think Swerve and Joe had a decent story going into Dynasty. And I think Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay, they didn't need to build up because their story was in the ring. Who was the best wrestler of all time? Their story was supposed to be told in the ring, and it
That's
was a
what,
banger.
and that's why I said you could do for Sting and Undertaker. You know, they story could be in the ring, and it could just be about who was the best between the two.
Yeah, between the two brands. Yeah,
Between the two, but this is the flag bearer of WCW versus the flag bearer of
Flatbear
WWE.
WWE. Yeah,
Who was the best?
some matches don't need a storyline
Because it's already written in.
because it can be told in the ring. Like Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay, that's a perfect example. They didn't really need a storyline because the story was in the ring. Who was the best wrestler.
That's why I think
That
Triple
was the
H.
story.
That's why I think Triple H versus Sting shouldn't have happened. They should have did They should have did Sting versus Taker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sting versus Taker.
Yeah,
Because I mean, okay, was Triple H like the guy? Yeah, but he wasn't the guy that should have went up against Sting. His career wasn't like Sting's career. Undertaker was more that guy.
yeah. You
Undertaker.
said Swerve and Joe was great. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. The match was a banger. They told their story. I mean, the best way they could. You know what I'm saying? But it cooked to what it needed to be. You know what I mean? But for Swerve's story, it was more, I'm the first black AEW World Champion. So
Right.
Swerve had a bigger story going into the match than Joe's whole story was, y'all must just demolish you and keep the title.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But where do y'all think Joe goes from here?
I ain't.
I don't see them taking it off of Swerve anytime soon.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Unless Tony, in his flip floppy book, it just goes and says, you know what, I'm putting it back on Joe.
Oh God, Jesus, no.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
I mean,
and that's no offense to Joe. I love Samoa Joe, but we don't need no. Mm-mm.
I mean that's why I said. So what do you do with Joe? You don't want him fading like to the background like Miro.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, Joe starts over, and then when I say Full Gear, because that's like in November. Yeah, then you can run it back with Swerve and Joe.
Sting does run. The only person who should have beat him was Seth. It would have made him lead Triple H and Steph more epic because Triple H would be jealous. No, I mean, no, because Sting should only have lost to Undertaker. Seth is good. Don't get me wrong, but if you talking about the only person that done it who should have been able to beat Sting, that should be Undertaker. That's why I said too. At that, I mean, no, because somebody beating the streak should have been somebody who could have used it. Sting didn't need to beat the streak, but since the streak was already gone, yeah, you could have did who was better at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Sting yeah. But my thing is, do Sting take the L just because Undertaker's at home?
Mm-hmm.
Decent pod, just a little boring.
Bro, you ain't even gotta watch it if you think we boring.
You said got to give it a little more energy. I mean, this is 12:30.
It's 12. You missed the part when we had energy about it.
Yeah, we've been on there for like 2 hours, bro.
Hey,
like, I feel what you're saying, though.
Come back on Tuesday.
Nah,
We'll give you some
mean,
energy.
I feel what you saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just people beat, man. People
Oh
work.
no.
People
Yeah,
tired.
you give it good criticism, but we just beat.
No,
At this
Taker versus
point,
Sting was years gone. They both too old.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they old, but they still have that. They still have that to settle. That's still something they have
Yeah,
to settle.
all
Whether
criticism is
we see
good
it or not,
criticism. Of course.
that's for a whole different thing, But
We're not saying you wrong, but we're just saying.
We're not saying you're wrong. We just beat like I got off of a 14-hour shift and we've been on here for like 2.5 hours and I got to get up literally in like the next 5 hours. So yeah, I know what you mean though. Nah,
you
it's
said that
def it's gonna be
it should have happened in the ruthless aggression. Yeah, but Sting, that's what the whole point. Remember what Triple H was talking about? Sting was the person who refused to come to WWE.
yeah,
Even
true.
I think in actuality, I think they said he been wanting to come to WWE though for a long time.
I've been watching for a minute. I appreciate the watch, bro.
Yeah,
I really do. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's
we
all
appreciate
love,
you.
man. It's all love.
it's all love though.
We take
We just saying,
criticism.
yeah,
Right, we're not mad.
we definitely take the criticism. We just saying we had enthusiasm about like a 30 to 45 minutes ago, maybe an
Minutes
hour
ago,
ago.
yeah, we beat.
Yeah, my
I'm about
best
to get off myself. I gotta get up.
right.
I gotta
My
get up in
best
a few hours anyway.
my best enthusiasm when I was explaining that whole velocity and stuff. After that, I was beat. That was my best
Yo,
energy
fat.
right there.
It says I F with it though. Definitely got a sub. Yeah, man. Subscribe, man.
Yeah,
Subscribe,
subscribe.
please. Please, man. We trying to reach the goal of 500 subscribers. I am giving away $25 to 5 lucky people. So make sure you subscribe, tune in, man. Please.
Yo, and we ain't even got everybody up here on the panel.
Yeah, we ain't even got everybody up here. We still missing like 2 people.
Yeah, we missed it two
So
people.
even if
There was 4 of us.
it could be lit, to be honest.
Velocity was trash.
Velocity was trash. I agree with you.
Hey, all
It
right.
was.
He tired. He tired. So we about to go.
I agree with him though. Velocity was trash. It was.
Hold on, no. Velocity was not trash. Velocity was not trash.
Velocity was trash.
No.
Heat was popping. He
Hey, I don't got no
popping.
input because I never watched it.
He was definitely the better of the two, but Velocity was not trash.
Hey, yo, my man with the cat folder. I agree with you, bro. Velocity.
Yo, speed is better.
Speed is what?
What? All right. With that being said, everybody, we about to go because obviously we about to get silly on here, and people gotta get up for work in the next.
Oh, he said. I just said to wake him up. Yeah, bro. Nah. I agree, man. Velocity was garbage.
No, because we'll be on here for another 30 minutes to an hour, and we about to get. And you talking you want to get some
popping.
work.
Heat was popping.
No.
Heat was popping.
We can talk about that. We can talk about
Velocity
Heat
was not
popping.
trash. Velocity was definitely better than speed, damn it.
Hell no.
Velocity was definitely better than speed.
I'm just saying.
It was.
Velocity
was better than speed.
Hold on. Velocity actually had 10-minute matches. Speed is like what, 3, 5?
Look.
I never seen
the energy just came back.
Yeah, hold on. No, now the energy coming back now. Hold on now. No,
I've never seen Speed, so I don't know.
Yo, Speed be lit. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all watch Speed on Twitter?
Oh my!
I don't have time to watch
it. Y'all can go to hell with that. Y'all can go to hell with
lit.
that.
I don't have time to watch it. I'll be at work.
All right, who did Ricochet beat to become the Speed champion? Then, since it's so lit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody watches Speed. Nobody watches it.
I don't know. Wait, who did he beat?
nobody here just the name who the hell was beating who.
Wait, wasn't it JD Madonna? Wasn't it JD Madonna?
He been beat JD Madonna.
Yeah, he did. Wait, who was it then? Who was it? Somebody let
Yeah,
me know.
the speed is on like Twitter.
It's on
Yeah,
X.
it's on Twitter. I'm not even. I mean, I'm on X. I'm on X, but not to watch that. Nah, no.
But it's like Wednesdays. It's like an hour show on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yo,
like
wait, who did we?
it's like 12 o'clock Eastern time.
Hey, y'all about to look it up, bro. Who did Ricochet?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody here can name who Ricochet beat. Since we want to round me up talking about something with speed was better than velocity. Who did Ricochet beat? Who did he beat from start to finish?
Hold on, bro.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make conversation at this point.
Who did Ricochet beat? Oh no, I'm about to look it up right now. That's hilarious.
I think I could have sworn he beat JD Madonna last round. And
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Because this one was like the finals. And then,
my man.
And then hold up. So, and then this how much they care about the speed. This how much WWE themselves care about speed. They care so much they sold the title. They unveiled the title after the show went off the air. They couldn't even show it on air.
And the funny thing is people And the funny thing is the people say that the speed title looked like the impact title that they had.
It do. It really do, bro. You talking about the Impact War title or the digital title?
I think the digital title.
Wait, nah. I ain't going. I like the TNA digital title. That joint's tough.
That ring announcer for sure, but that's what I'm saying. How can we even get behind a speed when the whole segment, the crowning, to my boy Ricochet couldn't even get at least 5 minutes on TV with the title.
You know what? We gonna go. Our next video, we gonna do our predictions for Backlash.
No. Everybody
we gonna talk about Raw. Nah, we out.
Buy you a 5-hour energy drink. You be cool. Just make sure you don't pour nothing in the damn fryer or whatever. And
hey yo,
bro, no.
All y'all gotta do is get some 5-hour energy. We want to keep going.
I'm out, man. Nah, I'm out.
No, I'm out, bro.
Yeah, we out, nah.
Now everybody want to get now, huh?
look, the viewers is like, yo, we out.
We can get back on Liv Morgan.
Nah, we ain't get back on. Take Liv Morgan out there. Take Liv Morgan out there.
Take her to bed.
That needs a mid-show.
Mid-show.
Velocity and heat. That's what I was saying.
Bro, why did you get this man started, bro? Look, we out, bro. We out, yo. Hey, Jeff, take us out, Jeff. Take us out, Jeff. Take us out tonight. Nah, we out.
Yo.
We out.
Yo, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to Wrestling Pit Podcast.
Subscribe, baby.
Wrestling Pit Podcast.
I'm giving a giveaway of $25 to 5 lucky people when we get to 500, y'all. So please subscribe, show the love, share, like, all of that, man.
Hey,
comment. We love it, man. We here to entertain. We sorry we kind of bored people today, but we was beat. You know what I mean? We've been on it for like 2 hours, and again, we'll bring the energy more.
For another 2 hours. There is 5-hour energy drinks.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yo, catch us when we got the whole crew.
Stop. We out. Yo, hit the end button. We out, yo. Wrestling Pit Podcast.
Hold up.
We out of here.
Edge.
Nah, we out, bro. We out. We gonna talk about this another day. It's another day. Matter of fact, we gonna get back. We gonna get back on here like I say Tuesday or something like that. We gonna talk about that Tuesday. No, I'm lying. I'll do a double one. Wednesday. We gonna be back on Wednesday. Yeah, like Wednesday. Yeah, we gonna get it lit again. Bruh, stop. Yo, you getting my man over here hype. We out, bro. We out. It's over.
All right.
We y'all hit that end button.
Everybody, make sure you subscribe to the channels. If you already
Yes.
haven't, subscribe to
Please.
Jeff Dog 20.
Jeff 23 dog.
Jeff 23 Dog. Chris Wrestling Views. Get that man, because he's almost there to fit. He's right there, almost on 50,000 subscribers, right there on the halfway point. Don't forget to get over to my channel a little bit, man. Gaming, and subscribe there too. With that being said,
man. Salute. See y'all Wednesday, man. We're gonna do this. Matter of fact, I might even do this while I'm watching AEW, man. So I'll salute y'all, man.
Yeah, salute. Peace out.